Hello, hello, everyone. There's that boy. He's never been that far. Have you ever been that far?
That's the national export product. Suck.
What?
Yeah, you don't want to go to a Vegas hotel. Unless you go to one of the, like, super, super expensive ones.
I heard suck and then Vegas hotel.
Yeah.
That's all I need
get to
to know.
live in a hotel for like a week.
Wait, in Vegas or somewhere else?
Somewhere else.
Okay.
Hopefully.
It's about
I'm just hoping we drive past Vegas, so I don't have to spend a night there.
Vegas is very hot. I mean, money-wise.
Last time I was in Vegas, the hotels are garbage.
Yeah,
unless you go to a really expensive one.
Literally, just stop driving a couple hours before you hit Vegas, or just go a little
Keep
further.
Going.
You'll save sanity and money.
Last time I went to Vegas, I accidentally got married.
Oh damn!
Oh shit!
Walked to the wrong alley. Boom, married.
Excellent. That's basically how Vegas works.
You just get married randomly.
You just get married. Vegas is known for people getting married. That's all it's known for. And eventually getting lost in. And then you get married.
And going broke.
Yeah. If you get
After you get married.
Street, a random hobo would like sign your paper. Bam, married. Now you own half your stuff.
Shebang. Oh damn. I own your left shoe and half your pants. Deal.
That's why
they own half of
Vegas sends their fingerprints.
I own half your fingerprints?
Yep.
You own half the fingerprint or half the fingers?
No, they sand them so they can't own anything.
Gotcha. Oh, you sand them down, yeah.
Oh god.
Just slice those suckers off.
Exactly.
You don't need hands.
No. Just cut the hands off.
Sending them is safer because otherwise the garbage man will pick them out and marry you.
Glue them to his fingers, yeah.
Oh no.
Exactly.
Can't have that. He'll make a glove.
Take out a credit card in your name and buy like copious amounts of noodles.
Or just copious amounts of coke.
I mean, it's Vegas. I'm pretty sure
Or
that's
both.
supplied, isn't it?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. I mean, when you walk in, you get a little baggie.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming to Vegas. Have some coke.
I mean, I guess they could get a second supply or something, but...
Yeah. I mean, or you find a way to, like, test it, sell it yourself, and then acclimate yourself to society. As one does.
Or you get it, then you make it slightly blue and then sell it.
Yeah, just get some of that blue food dye. If you're feeling spicy, maybe make it pink, or maybe a green. Try to make your own brand. Could definitely be interesting. Also want to...
LGBT cocaine?
Hell yeah, boy. Sign me up.
Snort the rainbow.
That'd be actually really cute. You could have like the flag. Oh, you can do them for like each. That'd be sick. You got like an ace flag and like a trans flag. There's like lines. Oh, it'd be sick. Horrible for people, but like
kind of baggy.
Oh, how do you keep it in place though?
Vacuum
glue. Glue. Yeah, vacuum seal. It's cool, right? How do you sniff it? Oh, I guess you just like slap it in your tongue, let it dissolve.
Might be counterproductive, you know.
Shit, I didn't think about that. Damn marketing team.
Yeah, maybe we should go for crystal meth instead.
Yes, definitely. Much smarter.
Shit.
Or just go with your original idea of vacuum sealing, and don't listen to me.
I mean, that could still mess it up, but it's
true.
Less likely, basically.
Less messed up, yeah. Also, my infinite big brain just discovered that you can like reference other, I don't want to say documents, but sections of notes in OneNote, and I feel really stupid now.
Nice.
I mean, that is low-key its purpose, but yes.
I know. I didn't know how to do it though. You have to like right-click the tab and then copy link to this page, and then highlight something, and then paste the link. And it's this long ass like blah, 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 blah. That's another way to do it. Like you could highlight something and say like link this or reference this to this document. It's the other way around. So I'm stupid and didn't look it up.
I think there's paid programs that actually do it better, but I'm not sure.
There are, not to completely derail because we're going to play in 2 seconds. I was actually looking for a different program. I heard Notion is good, but like privacy issues. But I was like, oh, Obsidian's really good and has no privacy issues because it's local. It's like, ooh. So I don't know. I'll figure it out. My notes aren't too scattered, we'll say. They're mostly fine. Anyway, on with the anime, on with the game. Shaboink. All right. So, I believe when we last left our heroes, we took a little dip dive into the Mirage. We met with a new gentleman whose art has indeed been updated. Thank you for supplying that. And
Which one is gonna be?
that's a good question. We'll have to say.
One of them.
I know who it is.
I mean, did waifu pick?
She probably would have picked the shirtless one, but it's a headshot, so I want the other one.
Huh?
Huh? Okay, she doesn't need it now. It's good. Don't worry about it.
She has forgotten the sex appeal.
It's
It's
okay.
fine.
I'll remind her. She'll be like, oh yeah, that guy. And other than that, I believe you all went home, and home as in Mario's joint. And y'all kind of just hung out for the night, probably having a pizza and or something. But other than that, the night passed. We saw some weird shit. That's about all we know. We'll say the day rolls about. And Mario, I guess question, are you open on the weekends?
Yeah.
I would assume so. Okay. What time do you open?
Probably like 8-ish.
Fair. Since Tony and Luca, after you guys' little fight with big old nasty headman, do you guys sleep over and just like go into work with Mario? Or do you guys go in later when you're needed? We'll say today's Sunday.
Late sleeper. Depends on whoever wakes me up.
Okay, you ride
I
kit
would
into
say
work.
that we, well, aren't really required to work on the weekends, honestly.
That's fair. Realistically, I don't think you're required to work at all, but
Well, Tony wouldn't want to work on the weekends. He'll come in if Mario needs help, but
unless my brain is malfunctioning, I believe he said he'd meet at your guys' sandwich shop.
he didn't say
So-
when or anything, right?
Probably,
Did he
I
say
think I
tomorrow?
yeah, I believe it said tomorrow.
but yeah, a specific time.
Midday is probably the safest assumption. So Mario heads into work. Nothing too weird. You do your usual. If anything, what time do you get at work, Mario? Because you don't really need to clean, because Luca's got that covered. You don't need to sandwich prep. You just turn the lights on. So like, what's your morning look like when you open this place?
I just walk in and I'd probably start reading a book or something until someone
Okay.
until time to, I'm there like 30 minutes early just reading a book.
Yeah, you show up early, make it look like you're probably doing something. And like, man, he's such a hard worker. He just does all this stuff by himself. He lets the kids stay in, stay at home late or whatever. He doesn't have them come in with him. Man, this guy, he's just he's good. He's ace. This guy's awesome.
Now I need to know
I'm
though.
just
What
sitting
book
there
are you
reading a
reading?
book.
What kind of book are you reading?
I have no idea.
What kind of man is Mario? Is he fantasy? Is he like sci-fi? Is he reading something like more
It's
pragmatic?
Just a book about sandwiches.
Nah, he's already over the sandwich book phase. That was a while ago. Probably more like sci-fi.
Okay, say that, or he's reading a big business book for big business boys.
Yeah.
He's like, people read these, right? These are important, right?
Marketing 101.
Most excellent. Luke and Tony, while he's reading his book and you guys are sleeping, do you have anything planned before you swing into work today? If you swing into work today.
Baseball practice.
When you say baseball practice, what do you mean by that exactly? Are you just like swinging your bat violently?
I'm gonna meet up with my BFF to swing my bat violently.
Okay, excellent.
Wonderful.
Tony, how about yourself?
I guess club activities. Or in this case, we're just gonna go watch a movie.
Sure, which movie do you guys go see?
Space Raiders 15.
Oh, interesting. I've actually been waiting for that one. 14 came out not too long ago, but that cliffhanger was just, it's brutal.
And then when you get home, I'm gonna be angry because I realized you watched it without me.
Oh my god.
Nice.
I mean, I would have invited you, but you weren't there anymore.
Sorry.
Did you
Baseball
extra?
addict.
Did you sleep in too much, Luca, and not wake up in time and like forget, or did you wake up super early to go smack some balls around?
No, I definitely forgot, and then realized I had to go smack some balls around.
All right, as you do.
I mean, Tony and the crew basically just rummage around the mall doing random shit. And then we saw, hey, look, Space Raiders is out. Let's go watch
Tony and the
it.
lads, and with Leonard and crew. Luca, does Kit go out and catch the balls for you and bring them back?
The flyaway ones.
That would be absolutely adorable.
I mean, since I'm with my GFs, preferably we're practicing our accuracy.
Excellent. Any stray balls though, Kit lovingly grabs for you guys, brings it back. Man, that face is
You
just
bet.
you cannot hate this face. It is like, oh my god.
She has
My
to make
anima's
sure
the
that next
best.
time.
Hmm?
She has to make sure that next time she actually does hit the conductor.
Yep.
Yeah, maybe while you're
Hit full
practicing.
legs.
Yeah, maybe while you're practicing batting Luca, your friends notice that you're like a little too accurate in like certain locations, almost like as if you're aiming for something. Without Kit's help, of course, you're trying to like find the best way to I don't say direct your hatred, but you know, in
Trying to
case
become a better player.
in case someone needs to get hit with the ball, trying to aim. How does that work in the ruling if you-
awfully accurate around the crotch area? How weird.
Yeah. Because like if you beam the batter, they take a base. But what happens if the batter beams like someone else? Like ruling wise, what happens?
I think that if you hit someone, you have to force walk them on, I think.
Well, the other way around. Like what
honestly,
if the batter
if they're
hits
out
somebody?
in the field, I think that's just on them to,
Not get hit in the sack.
yeah.
God, I'm just imagining like
Specifically the
the batter
what's it
giving it a
called?
whack and
The
the ball
thrower.
just flying to you. Yeah, and like the
Picture.
outfielder getting stuck in the gut. That gotta be awful.
Oh god.
That ball goes so fast.
the pitcher throwing and just getting the ball hit back at his face.
Oh.
Oh, I'm pretty sure that's happened.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
someone hit a bird once. That was interesting.
Oh, I saw
Poor
that
bird.
one.
I don't know the odds. I know, right? Yeah.
I
What are
think
the
it was a
odds of the bird
random dove.
coming down exactly that time to intercept the ball, going that fast? Like, what the
Come
hell?
on, I hit a car with a dumb bird once.
I think some birds here is mildly
You hit
suicidal.
a car with a dumb bird.
Other way around. She was driving and hit a bird.
Right.
It dove down and then whacked the front of our car. I don't know what it was doing.
I've never hit a bird before,
Probably
ever.
dying.
Yeah.
I mean, definitely after that.
Yeah. I don't know
Yeah,
why
birds do
though.
Dumb shit.
Animals are stupid. I love them, but they're very dumb. It's like, please, I don't want to kill you. Stop this. Get out of the road.
We had a bunch of city pigeons that literally didn't move her cars. I'm
Excellent.
surprised they got ran over.
Yeah, no, yeah, unsurprisingly. It's when birds get too comfortable and familiar with their surroundings. We went to Whale Land. What the hell's it called? Shamu World?
Whale
SeaWorld. SeaWorld. We went to SeaWorld in like 6th grade, and we were feeding the pigeons. My friend jokingly went to go like kick one, but not like full on kick it. He was like, I'm gonna kick the pigeon, and he like started the kick and then stopped and like poked it with his foot, and the pigeon just like looked at him like, what are you doing? And we're like, why
have
isn't it
gotten
moving? Birds always run. It looked like offended. Just looking as if you're supposed to feed me, you idiot. And we're like, oh no, okay, these birds are way too comfortable with people and or too fat to fly. One of the two.
I mean, don't
Probably both.
the orcas in SeaWorld also like eat the pigeons? Because they're that
probably.
dumb?
Probably, yeah.
I think there was a video about that.
I would firmly believe that after inspiring. And it was like a flock of pigeons too. They're just sitting there. He just walked up and they're just like, no, we're not moving. Okay.
I'm here to stay.
It was very strange. Normally you expect animals to run. They're just like, no, fries. Okay. You deserve your fry. I'm sorry. So anyway, you go see your movie, Tony. Luca, you practice. And then I assume you guys headed into work after that? About midday-ish?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably up to you.
Usually we get a call if we're actually needed, so I guess I'll swing by.
As you
See how
guys
things are going.
as you guys swing by, some of your friends have things to do or don't just want to make it look like they do. Leonard's coming in just because,
I
he
mean,
wants
they
to-
might come because they get free food.
True. We'll say they all come.
I mean, the what's his face definitely is.
Yeah.
Band boy.
We'll say they pretty much all your friends come with. Do your friends come with as well, Luca?
Sure.
All right, cool. We have an army then. As everyone heads over to Mario's Monster Riches, you notice a steady influx of customers. As per usual, the annoying line across the street. Tony, you see a pizza box that is weirdly close to the front door of Mario's Monster Riches.
Any specific brand?
It's
It's
when
not
you-
our father's, is it?
it's not your father's, no.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah. It's from the Spicy Slice, which is like it's a block or two away.
Spicy slice. I
Yeah.
love you, husband.
Spicy pizza.
It's got a pizza that's got like a little pepper on it, and it's like it's like on fire.
Yes, they also sell the famed chili-filled crust pizza.
Oh boy, that would either be amazing or too much.
It
Or the worst.
it is both terrifying and amazing at the same time.
Excellent. I would say my least favorite thing is like biting into a completely raw pepper and then having hiccups for the next like 10 minutes. It's not spicy, you just get the hiccups. I hate that.
They also
Sweet.
have a challenge similar to our Monster Witch, where they fill it with Carolina Reapers.
Yes, except
Oh,
it's
God.
spice. You get to eat the whole pizza or just one slice because they're that.
You have to eat a slice without drinking any water
Oh god.
for 5 minutes, basically.
Ugh.
Oh, dear
That's
God.
that's
You have to
relatively
survive it.
brutal. You have to survive. Try not to die. You can do it. I believe in you.
They basically get given a massive bucket of water, and if they stick their head in, they lose.
Oh, they taunt you with it? They keep it nearby?
Yeah.
Oh, that's just evil. I like that. Perfect.
It's also really freshly cold. You
Mm.
can see it dripping.
Is the bucket sweating?
Yeah.
It's nice and cool. It's like, ooh, drink me. Put your head inside me.
God,
Do it.
stop.
They make you sit like in the middle of the room with like a big industrial lamp above your head.
Oh god.
Doesn't help.
Probably not, no. Then everyone's just awkwardly staring at you. But Luca, you head past it, but as your friends shuffle on in, Tony, it is something you notice that is not normally there. Whether it's trash or someone left their food outside, which is strange, all the same does not belong.
Or probably just tell it to Mario, I guess.
You
Some
do what?
trash in front. There's some trash in front of the shop if you want to eat it.
Mm.
It's from the spicy slice. Not sure what it's doing here, honestly, but
I'll go out there and have Luigi eat it.
Okay. He eats the whole thing. Packaging and all. Okay. You devour this pizza, and Luigi lets off a nice little burp, and then waddles back into the building.
now we get extra spicy sandwiches.
Mm.
Precisely.
Tony actually makes a note of that. Try feeding Luigi spicy trash.
It's hard to
Spicy
tell
Trash.
precisely what the flavor was on that because Luigi's just kind of like food, but probably relatively spicy. But yeah, if we can find spicy trash, maybe we can come up with a interesting witch. Who knows? We'll say
Luigi can't taste anything. He doesn't have a tongue.
exactly. Maybe he doesn't know what he's eating, so it's just like food. Thank you.
He's just a black void.
But y'all are hanging out, kind of having a good time. There are plenty of customers here, and as promised, say at about like 1:30 or so, you guys see Victor walk on in. He's sort of looking about. He kind of catches all of your eyes as you're staying at the table with your friends. He gives a quick nod to Mario, looking about a bit. He sees an open table and he steps up and says, hello there, Mario. How are you doing today?
Hello, I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm actually doing quite well. He sort of taps his arm, the one that, if you recall, was wounded last you met. I am definitely feeling much better. Well, I happened to skip lunch. Wonderful for me. Anything you would recommend?
You know, I've been trying to improve this meatball sub.
Okay.
You could make one of those.
Yeah, that would be absolutely wonderful. Do you leave it to me, or do I wait here at the counter?
Just go sit down. I'll have someone bring it over.
Sure. I guess, do you have time to, I see you're quite busy with your business. Is there maybe a lunch break, or I didn't really think this through, did I? Maybe we could meet, after you close your doors?
Yeah, that would probably be better.
Yes, silly me. Well, I'll sit with you if you don't mind, of course. I am, you do notice he's not as old as you, Mario. He's about maybe 20, 27, 26. But he's obviously a good 10 years older than everyone sitting at the table. Would it be awkward for me to sit with them?
I mean, that's fine with me. don't
They
mind.
see a couple of my friends oogling him very appreciatively.
Oh god.
Well, he's like, as long as I have your blessing, Mario. And he heads on over and takes a seat and gives a quick wave to Tony and Luca.
Oh, no.
Way back.
And he smiles and sees all your friends oogling and kind of gives him a quick nod and smile.
They giggle.
Behind him, Luke and Tony, you see his anima kind of pop out and give a quick wave at them as well, and he kind of winks at you.
I ignore it.
Wait, did the anima wink or did he wink?
He winked, like, you know,
Yes.
we know.
Right.
Leonard is just like, what? I have no idea what's going on.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, it could have winked. Depends who you're looking at. Winks are very quick. Alright, well, Indigo sort of just chills. You hand him the sub, Mario, and he seems to very much enjoy it, actually. You're not sure if he has checked out the other place of business or not, but all the same, it's good sandwich. We know it's good sandwich. You have made very good sandwich for many, many years, and with Tony and Luke's help, the three of you have put together some new, more interesting bits of meat and such. We have like little actual monster witches, which are fantastic. Does your sub look any different, Mario? Or is it just like a meatball sub?
Just looks the same.
Okay. So wondering if you're going for
Assume it would
something.
just be improving it to
Okay.
deal with competition.
But
Make
it has
a
no-
better meatball sub.
It has no eyes then, no little olive eyes, no
No,
cheese teeth.
unless requested.
Excellent. Okay. Indigo doesn't look like a man who wants cute food, so all the same, quite appropriate. He makes small talk with you guys, but sees that you're hanging with friends and doesn't really want to impose, so he sort of just relaxes and spends the day just sort of eating, kicking back. Honestly, he just watches. He's looking at your customers, kind of just hanging out and sort of watching everyone. We'll say, waiting for closing. What does Tony and Luca do throughout the day?
Aside from talking about the movie,
Yeah.
I guess we're rambling on about new ideas and new rules for the ever-going D&D game.
Upon hearing about the movie, Luca, what do you do?
D&D and
I
D&D,
reach
D&D.
barge into the conversation.
Okay.
You went to see what?
right. Well, you weren't there. It was
How
kind of a
could you? You know I wanted to see that one.
you can still see it.
Fine, I'll go see it without you.
I mean, all right.
And I returned to my friend.
I'm
Tony
sure the
doesn't
rest of
care
your
at all.
friends are also joining, right?
Yeah. We're all nerds.
Excellent.
Baseball nerds. What are you doing, Hub?
Checking my mic. Just double checking something.
He's trying to make it explode.
I'm trying to not make it
No.
explode. Yeah. You hit a certain pitch. My mic turned on, so I was trying to make sure I didn't accidentally bump it.
God.
All good. Just double check. Double waifu is not fun to listen to.
I agree.
There was almost a full session of D&D where you could hear both of us speaking in both mics, and I like internally cringed. I'm like, oh well, here's a note for this episode. Sorry. That sounds like shit the whole time. Test.
Perfect.
I swear the mics just decide halfway through, hey, guess what? Let's just turn the gain off completely or go in the opposite direction. Ugh! Actual
I'm
pain.
gonna rewatch that in like 2 or 3 years,
Weird.
and you're just gonna hate it the whole time.
Oh no, I hate it right now. It already makes me angry, but you know, oh well.
Or you're gonna forget about it.
Exactly, they'll be angry in 30 years. 60-year-old me is gonna go, hey, I remember that D&D game I played? There's some good shit right there. Oh my god, why didn't I fix the mic before playing? The hell's wrong with me? What an absolute
Gonna
scrub.
have the equivalent of like a bunch of VHSs, except it's all
Yes.
D&D games.
Yes.
Exactly. I will somehow burn it onto a VHS to get that real classic feel.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
God.
Beta. Throwing out a beta tape. Or what are those huge discs? Your dad has a couple. What are they called?
The huge disc?
Yeah, those real big ones. Like you used to read? Huge ones before my time.
Oh, I know what you mean. I think.
Yeah, it's like a
can't
CD
remember
disc,
what
but
they're
like literally, they're about the size of
Yeah.
records. Yeah,
No idea.
they have a specific name. They're sick. My computer teacher had one. He loved showing it off. He's like, look at this big son of a bitch. Like, woo. He's like, I can't read it, but isn't it cool?
Laser disc one.
Laserdisc. Yeah, that thing laserdisc. So cool though. I love like ancient tech that maybe only lasted a couple years. Anywho, we all have a decently good time, and Luca, all your friends kind of chit chat about going to see the movie eventually, but tomorrow you do indeed have school. The day runs its way through. Mario, you see a very healthy amount of customers. Despite the line across the way, you do still have the faithful few that will always line up and get their usual. And as the day runs out, all the customers sort of head their way. Your guys' friends are like, all right, are we going, or you guys to stay to clean up? They're kind of giving you that look.
I've got plans.
Yeah, they all kind of shrug and, yeah, sure, whatever. And then they all head out to go do whatever it is they do. We'll say maybe Mario closes a little early today. It's like maybe like 9-ish or so, but that's a fair time to close the sandwich shop. So
They all got a free sandwich while they were
Yeah.
here.
They're not angry.
The main reason why they come here.
Yeah, exactly. They got free food. There's no reason to complain.
The loyal customers also get a free sandwich every now and then.
There we go. Do you have to punch one of those cards, or is it just like, hey, have a free
Yeah.
sandwich? What do your cards look like?
Oh god, it's like one of those pictures that Demons posted a while ago. Let me find it.
And do you like punch the monster's teeth?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, do you have like a tooth-shaped punch?
Yeah.
That'd be sick. And you fill the monster's mouth with the teeth, and then like once it's full, you get a free sandwich.
Oh no, waifu posted this one.
Okay. I mean, that'd be awesome.
It's kind of like this. Kinda
Beautiful.
Like that
Oh,
one.
I love it. I love it. Perfect.
Yeah. The fat band kid actually has a special one because he is in the top 3 of the Monster Witch board.
So does his monster have less teeth? It gets him quicker?
Sure,
he
he
has
gets
like a
2 less
golden
teeth.
one.
Yeah. Or do you just use a bigger punch for him? A custom punch.
It just takes 2 less.
Excellent. Alrighty. And as everyone leaves, Victor sort of patiently turns and looks to all you and says, well, this is a very nice business you have here set up.
Thank you, I work hard. Very important.
I can see that.
Snickers at that. Tony laughs at that.
Well, you definitely had to work hard to... well, how exactly does your little friend, work there, Mario?
I will real quick get up and walk away and go grab a trash bag,
Okay, he's watching.
and then I'll just shove it in Luigi's mouth, and then he'll shit out a sandwich.
Alright, he looks at, his plate's long gone. He kind of looks at the table and looks around a bit and goes, I understand. But I have eaten here before, so I guess it's too late to be grossed out. The food is actually quite good, so I guess just make sure people don't see that. Not that you could.
If it makes you feel any better, I did do some experiments and it definitely is food.
Good. That is, he kind of wipes his brow. Reassuring, to say the least. This is slightly awkward. Trying to think. Have you met anyone like yourselves on the outside, elsewhere?
We've
Tony
met
just
several
Points
Uh,
to
in the
the
city.
Went
shop.
across the street.
Tony just points across the street.
He looks to all you and kind of stands up looking at the window. What do you mean precisely?
You see,
Wasn't he like the financial manager or something of that store? I think.
I just tell him, do you see that pirate guy or the ship guy on the advertising board?
He sort of squints a bit, and the lights are still on the building, and then he turns back to you and nods.
Yeah, that's an anima.
Oh,
And my baseball arch nemesis.
sort of nods solid with that. Quite interesting. Well,
Weirdly enough, there have been a lot of, us lately.
I do believe there is a reason for that. Besides our kind being attracted to each other in some strange way. Well, you do it the obvious way, of course. Your little friend floating next to you, Tony. If anyone would see that, of course, they would most likely approach you. It is a quite odd sight to see. Same with you, Mario. Your little sandwich-making trash bag. I see you've tried to hide yours, Luca. Your dog is quite cute. He smiles and can you pet Kit?
Yes.
That bar got kind of muffled.
It was very muffled,
Yeah.
but maybe he's,
It came out like a sneeze, honestly.
it did,
It's
yeah.
also a little high pitched.
It was yeah. I heard it, but it was like hey, but like half that and very breathy. He leans over to pet Kit. Does Kit enjoy the pet? Is it a good pet?
Kid enjoys every pet.
Kit is a very good pet.
He takes a pet like a champ. He smiles and scratches him under the chin and then stands back up and says, I would be blunt with you. Not every one of our kind is a friend. Myself included. I would like to, well, think we are all allies here. But of course, it can be difficult to tell. This may be a strange question as two of you are still in high school, yes?
Yes.
What are your goals? This is the question to all of you.
I'm
mean,
gonna
like,
be a
life
professional
goals?
baseball player.
Okay, what was that, Tony?
You mean like life goals or ability goals?
In general, I guess.
Well, currently, my one and only goal is getting the hell away from my dad, but
Kind of nods. Fair.
after
Nothing-
that, I've never really thought about it, honestly.
He then turns to Mario.
I'm just trying to keep this shop going.
He looks about a bit, and his anime peers behind him. They both look to each other, and he's staring at him for a second. And looks back to you. I believe you. You all seem like good, down-to-earth people. I was somewhat worried if I have been, well, defensive in any way. I apologize, but you see, our kind do not normally share information so freely. On the off chance that, well, the person you are speaking to does not have your best wishes in mind. I'm sure you could imagine.
Yeah.
Besides your baseball rival, you said, Luca? Have you run into anyone else with these particular skills?
No.
No.
Not that we know of, at least.
Okay, this is probably good.
And she didn't mention anyone else either.
Interesting. Well, I will go ahead and lead, and his anima sort of swirls in front of you, and
New actor appears.
new actor, baby. Can't have the name be correct. That would be far too much,
Can't have that.
baby. Yeah. He motions to the being that floats out and gives you guys a sort of quick nod. His name is Moonlight Morad. I've had him for what is it, 10 years now? About that, yes. I'll be the first to share. His ability is quite strange. There's a black smoke, a dust, if you will, that comes out of him, and it can do various things. It can find, it can track, it can, if I needed to, hurt my opponent in various ways. But other than that, well, he chuckles to himself and looks to Mario. Nothing quite so as strange as your ability, friend.
Honestly, we didn't even know he could do that.
Which is useful, I would say. Definitely useful.
It saved our lives, at least.
If I need to, I can abstract vision. I could, I guess if I wanted, pour it into someone. They were, well, defenseless. It could get quite messy, but we try not to use these on other living, breathing human beings, yes. Now that I've shared my ability, what are the three of you capable of, besides making sandwiches?
I can make stuff that's not sandwiches. Basically, any trash can just turn into anything I want.
Oh. I imagine that comes quite useful.
Most of the time, yeah.
Nods to himself, and then looks over to the two of you.
I look down at Kit. Kit looks at me.
He looks at Kit.
Kit's a baseball fan. Just like me.
He's also really cute.
He sort of squints at Kit. So he is cute and likes baseball?
Yeah.
That's his ability.
And Kit will bleh a baseball.
All right. Is it wet? He just kind of rolls out of his mouth.
Yeah.
Victor kind of like whinges a bit at it and. All right. Very intriguing. And Tony, yourself?
Yeah, this is the ketchup, as the name suggests. He can do a lot with ketchup.
Wonderful. Well, you all have very intriguing powers, I must say. I guess not one to speak, but not what I'm used to, I would say. Luca, do you recall what your rival was able to do?
She was manipulating the ball she was pitching to change angles.
All right. He pulls out a notebook and he jots that down. Do you recall her name or where she's from?
Tiffany.
Tiffany, with extra disdain.
Extra.
Does she have a last name?
Beaumont.
Tiffany Beaumont?
Yes.
That is a really bitchy sounding name.
I
It's
think that's the
very,
point.
Is it like
very,
Beau?
third
I saw
generation
Beaumont.
rich.
B-A-U-M-O-N-T?
B-E-A-U.
B-A-U?
Yeah.
Beaumont? Wonderful.
That's French. Beaumont.
Wouldn't that be B-E-A-X?
No.
What does Google correct that to? Let's see. Beaumont. Oh, there's a Beaumont, Texas.
Why am I not surprised?
It's a Paris, Texas. So yeah. No, it corrects the U to or the X to a U.
Beaumont, yeah.
Yeah. It likes the U. All right. All right. She's updated. Victor writes that in his log, sort of nods, puts it away in his pocket. Good. Well, I guess my next question would be that realm that I met you all in. How much do you know about?
Not.
Not really anything.
We know it randomly appears around us.
Okay.
And it seems that we can force our will down.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Okay.
Pretty much.
Except the last time, we couldn't do anything then.
The plans tend to change a bit. It is complicated. They are constructed by beings that are greater, further past our comprehension. Not all of them are controlled by one. Sometimes beings of great power that control and hold domain over, say, multiple planes of existence. Some small, some ever-spanning, stretching into just an absolute expanse forever and ever and ever. I've not necessarily explored one myself, but, I would like to come back from some of these escapades, so I'm sure you can understand why I've not dipped my toe in too far to that pool. Well, I believe we can all trust each other. I don't know if you want to sit down for this, but I will explain to you what I was doing in the last plane. It is maybe a bit much, but I can explain it quickly. Have you ever seen any other... I'm sure you've seen figures. Maybe any figures that do not belong? Maybe you've got any strange feelings if you're being watched?
Think so.
I'm gonna be a baseball star. I'm always being watched.
Oh god.
Flick my hair.
Okay, I can understand that. I will just come out and say it then. To my knowledge, each plane or each, upper plane is controlled by a core animal. Something not controlled by a human, not linked to a human in any way, or any of our kind. Extra-dimensional, extra-planar, whether you believe in aliens or not, any beings that would exist off of our planet. To my knowledge, as he motions slowly anima around the room, These here either came to us or spawned from us, whether it be to sheer will or a calling, something. There's a reason you have these anima attached to you. However you choose to use it, of course, is up to you. Some choose to use it for less than desirable means. I don't mean something as simple as pranking another company or trying to get ahead, or something maybe slightly larger. There are some people out there that are, I'll put it lightly, unhinged. And well, I believe I found one. Someone. And I could be wrong, but I think he's trying to do something with the core anima. Almost as if he's challenging them, which is ridiculous. There should be no way he could match any of the power. It should be completely unfeasible. They are, I don't want to say beyond strength. I'm not challenged one myself, but, well, the entire domain is created by them. The last one that we all met in was controlled by one. And, well, I don't know, I think he figured out something, but I think he's trying to take their power or take control of their domain. I'm not entirely sure what, but, well, I'll ask you this. How many times have you seen the door open to you?
3.
Yeah.
Have you done anything to trigger it? Do you do anything in particular?
Pretty sure we just found it.
No.
I think it just kind of showed up.
He nods. All right.
Nothing really, it seems connected.
Well, I believe I know the connection. I could be wrong. Unfortunately, I don't have any friends here. I don't know anyone that is like us. So it is quite convenient that I found 3 of you. And, well, you're not trying to kill me, so I greatly appreciate that. Not being able to have a conversation with others recently. The last I ran into, unfortunately, I couldn't make out who he was. His anima had a way of obscuring the way he looked. But, well, he does not wish for good of any of us. I can attempt to assist. If he sets his sights on us, it will be most dire for everyone here. As I mentioned, there are a few I've run into, but they tend to use their powers for personal gain. Sometimes to cause pain to others, which, well, call me a goody-goody, as you will, but I'm trying to stop. If I can, of course. Unfortunately, this individual is far too strong for me. So, well, I will be most likely working in the background. If I'm able to assist or give any information to you all, I most definitely will. But these doors, I believe they open as a calling. I believe the Mirage is asking for help when they open. I don't believe them to be random. Every time I've seen one open, there's been something going on the other side.
Yeah, but all we did the last time was run.
Well, what else was happening?
The ground was shaking?
I'll be more clear. I was there. I was fighting this figure I tell you about. The malicious one. I believe the Mirage was asking help to anyone that was around, and the 3 of you happen to be in the same area.
Does that mean I
But
might see
then-
Tiffany again? Ugh.
Unfortunately, you might have to run into her, yes, but her intentions are important.
If he
So
called
lame,
us
I
in
like her.
last time. If he called us in last time, then why would he block our way to you? Or was that the doing of the other one?
He thinks for a moment. It's a good point. Keep in mind that some of this is merely my guessing. But I almost see the plane as a... maybe the body of the creature. Not the physical body, but its creation. And many of the things that we run into are antibodies, if you will. I believe the last one was in such distress that it could not make out good and evil. And, well, I'm not entirely sure what he's doing or even what his power is, but he was wreaking havoc. Too much havoc. I was completely unable to stop him. Most I could do was run. I pray he did not get what he wanted, but he might have. The entire plane was fighting against him, and, well, if it could apologize for hurting you, did it, by the way? You all seem to be fine.
As I can tell.
Good. If it could apologize, I'm sure it would, but not all planes, well, are equal. there's also the possibility it did not call you. Maybe there's something above this plane. Some all-creator that is calling us to fight, defend, claim something in there. As I said, I am, unfortunately, as in the dark as the rest of you are, about certain aspects of the Mirage. Which, well, all we can do is keep our eyes open.
Well, that's one way to look at it, I guess.
He nods that. It is anything at all.
Any theories we had?
If there's anything you know, of course, you can tell me. Like, as I mentioned, I am still in the dark. I am mostly guessing. But last I was called in, well, I believe I made it before the interloper was able to. And I felt like I was able to speak with whichever core animal was present. And I felt like it did not use words, but it used emotion, empathy to share its feelings with me. It was feeling attacked, feeling, for some reason, it felt scared. And it shouldn't. So I opted in to help. Fortunately, I'm not strong enough, but, well, with a great numbers, hopefully we can turn the tables. That is essentially it.
Well, I guess we could always try talking to the weird door.
Maybe.
He kind of pauses for a second.
Shrug.
I didn't think of that. I usually just walk in. It is a door, after all.
Oh, yes, but if it's also a potentially living creature, you never know.
Yeah, that's a very good point, Tony. Next time I see one, I will
just shrug. It's
We'll give
worth
this a
trying,
shot
I
next.
guess.
Oh, of course, I will definitely shot next time. The way that they communicate is strange. You don't use words, so I guess be prepared for that. Or they do, who knows? Like I said, they're all different. It is slightly hard for us, I guess, to comprehend. It is a different plane, different world, after all. I mean, for all we know, the creature that assaulted you last time was not trying to hurt you. Maybe it was trying to push you forward quicker. If you weren't hurt?
I don't know.
No.
He kind of gives a quick shrug. Like I said, I'm just guessing. I have no idea.
Whatever it was trying to do, I would rather not find out.
I agree. Well, unless you have any questions or wish to meet up again in the future, I will probably be on my way.
Well, you know where to find us.
Of course. The two of you, Tony and Luca, you work here every day, yes?
Almost.
In the weekdays, usually.
All right. I would say try to be careful. If you see anyone that looks shifty, or maybe is following you, staring at you strangely, let me know. And of course, please let your uncle know as well. Keep in mind that not everyone has your best interest in mind. And if someone sees your anima, might take that as a challenge.
Okay.
Nods at that, gives you all a quick bow, and begins to head out. And once again, Mario. Oh, yes?
How do we contact you?
Oh! He kind of sweats and like, oh, yes, sorry. He pulls out his phone, and if you'd like, you can all give me your numbers, and I could call me, realistically. These won't work in the Mirage, of course, but on our side, they function
I'll
just
whip out
fine.
my phone. Here's mine.
You guys all give him your number, I assume?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He quickly dials in your guys' numbers.
We will
and,
make a WhatsApp group.
He dials all your
Ooh.
numbers in and quickly texts each of you, like, here's my number, hey, with a little, like, waving emoji. And he sort of responds to that, sorry, I'm not used to this whole group thing. I've been sort of hopping around town to town, trying to find others of my kind, and they have not been so polite.
Are there a lot of us?
Not that many, but the few I've run into, let's say they've ended more violently than I would have preferred.
What skills do they have?
I guess I have to pay attention to the guys in front of us then.
Quite strange ones, we'll say. Well,
I want to see.
I guess in your presence, not quite as strange, considering one of you control ketchup and the other makes sandwiches from garbage.
More useful than
What?
it sounds, honestly.
Those aren't weird.
It's pretty weird. I mean, ran into one that was, well, as boring as he could control fire, which is, I guess, deadly, but not too weird.
Ooh, that sounds hot.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
funny. Ah. Make a good joke there, Luca. I like.
It's a bit mainstream for my taste.
The joke or the power?
The power.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yes.
thinking, yes. I
mean,
agree.
who doesn't want to control ketchup? It's amazing.
I mean, you could douse the fire with your ketchup, yes?
Definitely.
And if it got too hot, it would merely
No,
harden the
I
ketchup.
can
and that would
also
help you.
do this, and Jojo will make like a massive sword with a ketchup.
He gives you a quick clap. Oh, it's very interesting.
A full suit of armor made of ketchup.
Oh, that would actually be quite useful. What I will say, I could
I am
already...
the ketchup crusader.
Oh, wow. The two of you could combine your abilities. Can you do anything fun like that, Luca?
I mean, I guess I'll motion the kid to give me my bag of supplies, and then I'll dump it out, and a whole bunch of random baseball supplies fall out.
He like whips your bag onto the table and like just catcher's mitt, some shoes, some gloves pop out, just a whole bunch of just stuff.
Anything I think is useful goes in here.
He just kind of he looks at what seems to him as just normal baseball equipment. Ah, I see.
Except it just keeps falling out. And
Yeah,
falling
it just
out
keeps,
and
it just
falling
keeps
out and
going. So
falling out.
in his mind, it's like this is a very deep bag. Okay, I'm not sure if there's anything in particular, and there's lots of duplicates, but interesting all the same.
Luca just jumps inside the bag and starts throwing more stuff out.
Ooh, I've been looking for this forever.
Is she looking for anything in particular?
It's my manga.
Oh no.
Excellent. She thought she lost it.
Hey, isn't
Number
that
one.
mine?
Hide it behind my back. No.
I've been looking for that.
Kit kind of jumps in the way. He's like, "Look at me, I'm
Leonard
cute.
actually wanted that back, honestly, it is.
Look at me instead."
Oh, and it. Damn it. I will hand it to you very sadly.
Just give it to Leonard, it's fine.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Well, with that, then I will excuse myself. Have a good night, everyone.
I will hand him a free sandwich for the road.
Ooh, excellent. He doesn't begrudgingly take it, but pauses for a moment, knowing where it comes from. But understanding it is indeed a good sandwich, he takes all the same, kind of gives you a wink, and then walks out.
Bye.
Bye.
Gives you a wave as he's unwrapping it and kind of eating it on the way out.
Tony squelches around in his ketchup armor.
Oh, no.
Alright, what are the three of you doing?
So, how do we know we can trust that dude?
Well, he told us what his enemy can do. Assuming he didn't lie to us, at least.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Uh,
We'll just have to see.
The best test was that kid trusted him, apparently.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Silly dog.
It took the pets. He didn't growl, he didn't bite.
Stupid dog. You're making me look bad.
Kit whines. And then bounces up to Mario for pets.
He gets a pet. One pet.
It is a nice single pet, though. Kid loves it. Alrighty, besides that,
It
do
is
y'all...
a pet that smells like sandwich. Of course, it's a good pet.
This is
Yeah.
true. Alright, and do you all do anything particular this night, or...
No, I guess I'll have to show up once in a while at the home.
Oh,
Our actual home.
Ugh.
Why would you want to do that?
Well, last time we disappeared, he tried to silence up as missing.
What?
Shit.
He cares enough to do that?
No.
he has to look like he cares.
Oh. Ugh.
I think Mom did it, actually. Actually, did we have a mom? I can't remember. If we...
I forgot.
Do we have a mom?
I forgot
No.
if she's dead or if she just not...
I don't
Yeah,
think we,
I don't... we talked about it, but I can't remember what we...
I don't
decided
think we
on.
decided.
Your test tube
Well.
babies.
For drama reasons, we can decide when it matters. When you guys decide we need a mom now, you have a mom, and then we can decide, her circumstances.
The real question is, do I want to have a mom with our dad?
No. If we have mom, she's definitely separated.
But then why aren't we with her?
'Cause I'm cooler.
Said
Yes,
that-
but also
Does she make free sandwiches?
probably.
That's a
As
question that I judge books based on, so I don't know how to answer it.
She
Why aren't
even
they with the
cut-
better parent?
Yeah.
She even cut off the crust of our sandwiches when we were young
Aw.
and made them like heart shaped.
I say,
Aww.
did she cut them differently per child? Because my mom used to cut, I think, mine in squares and my brother's in triangles to like
Look, I got
differentiate
hearts,
who's
I got
whose.
stars.
Excellent. Now the question is, did she
Dad got the
manually cut them?
leftovers.
Did she manually cut them, or did she use one of those punch outs?
I think she would have punch outs, I guess.
Okay, because like manual, that's some serious love.
Yes.
Yeah.
Still, that is still.
She's also a working woman, so she didn't have that much time.
If you make her
She
too
took care of
loving,
us.
and if you give her a side braid, she's definitely dead.
Oh,
She
So
was
shit.
loving,
that-
but
that-
she was occupied because she is
That's
the
a dangerous
breadwinner of the house.
Yeah, that's a very dangerous combination. The better the parent is, the closer to death they are.
Like Loki, if she actually divorced our dad, she would probably have like enough money to buy a massive penthouse.
Excellent.
But she's currently supporting a failing company.
Oh
Okay.
no.
That's fair.
I mean, in that case, maybe she's just too busy to handle 2 kids.
At this point in
Priorities.
life, we're old enough to care for
Ow.
ourselves. But yes.
Yeah. She dumped all the
Also,
love in you guys when you were
she
younger.
also doesn't enjoy being at home anymore because the man she once loved is gone. something.
Oh.
This just gets worse and worse.
I mean, your guys' home situation is not the best, so yeah. Even just like reading off of a Hallmark script.
Basically. I mean, everyone still has a tiny bit of hope that Dad returns to his old usual loving self, but it's not gonna happen
Of course.
probably.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. Well, what is it like October? So we have to at least wait until Christmas. Like, it can only happen near
Yes,
Christmas. Once Christmas
It can,
passes,
it
like
can
shit.
only be a miracle.
That's another year
Shit,
of
it didn't
garbage.
happen
Damn
this
it!
year.
Damn it, Santa.
Basically, he went down under into his business and it just started failing and he became worse and worse.
Excellent. Good old self-perpetuating cycle. of
Maybe
hate.
potentially
Garbage.
after a breakup when they used to work together, Mario and her father.
Mm,
Something like that, I don't know.
the spice.
But then
Alrighty.
Mario went his separate sandwich way.
I don't know. He
Dad fell apart.
better get better. Because right now he's trash.
True.
He's garbage.
Garbage.
Alrighty. Well, tomorrow
Dangerous.
is indeed a school day for the two of you. Do you
Just
show up at
doesn't want to
your?
give up his dream of having a successful pizzeria. Authentic Italian pizzeria.
Say that begs the question: would Tony want to open up a pizza place and just like
No,
pop his
because he
father-
ruined that entire experience for me.
because he ruined the okay? That's fair. I was like,
It's all
'Cause-
ruined. Soiled it.
soiled it. Perfectly fair. Alrighty. Well,
Like a long line of family members that owned like different kind of food shops, and he just ruined it for me.
that's fair. That makes sense. If anything, Mario's keeping it alive because he's not a raging douche.
Yeah.
Actually makes good food.
Except Mario's never gonna get kids. Probably.
He
As far
has
as I know.
family here. He has family here.
True.
More directly blood-related children.
Are you ever going to get kids of your own, Mario?
Hell no. It's too much work.
See?
I gotta make
Kids are weird and they
sandwiches.
smell bad.
See, that's what I mean.
Sandwiches smell better and taste better.
True.
He could always make a doughboy.
This is also true. I mean, Luigi could be your
I
kid.
already have one.
Luigi is your kid.
Yeah, Luigi's your baby. And then
Damn.
Kit's your fur
My
baby.
baby's a literal trash bag.
Yeah, he's a trash baby.
Sad.
And if you want a cute fur baby, we have a Kit. We have plenty of babies.
Yeah,
Or
except
for-
the Ketchup is not a cute baby.
I mean, I'm sure in
He's
someone's
the
eyes,
antithesis of baby.
I'm sure he's a cute baby to someone.
He's a thing.
Exactly. There's some cute baby energy there for somebody. Don't know who that person is, but
If it wasn't
sure.
for the way he looked, he would probably be, well,
it wasn't for everything about him.
enjoyable to be around. Yes.
If he
His
just
person-
didn't exist.
His personality is fine, so you open your eyes and go, ooh.
Yeah, I mean, he's a great guy. He's really kind. He's helpful. He's supportive.
Unlike Dad.
Albeit kind of sad.
And horrifying looking.
But it literally just looks like Dad.
But in a loincloth, so it's like not great.
No, not even. Like the work outfits, grease-stained whites.
Ugh.
Oh God.
Oh wait, is he also really greasy because he's ketchup?
He is really greasy because he is just really greasy.
So that part of your dad you couldn't like omit when you were making the cherub.
Yes.
See, that's sad that even in like your fantasy of making like the optimal version of dad, the grease just penetrates.
I mean,
There's no escape.
his personality is like the optimal version of Dad, but his visual appearance is literally just Dad.
Ew.
So it's like massive contrast.
Damn. That's rough, buddy.
Yep.
Alrighty. Well, tomorrow has indeed come, and you have to both of you need to head to school. Mario, you head to work at the normal time.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Excellent. Tony and Luca, do you guys do anything particular at school?
I mean, I guess I'll get the catcher up to like float around a bit and explore.
Okay.
Because of what Victor said.
Sure. The
Keep
terrible.
an eye out.
Yeah, he'll go ahead and keep an eye out, and he'll ring a ding ding if he sees anything in particular. Your roleplay club, Tony. After you guys' little group discussion after seeing that movie, are you guys doing anything in particular? Any breakthroughs?
We're thinking of implementing a new race of space cyborgs, I guess.
Fun.
Think like the Borg, except they're crab people.
Crab people?
Yes.
Crabborg.
Perfect.
Crab Borg, basically, yes.
Perfect.
Crustacean Borg.
Mmm. Delicious. Boil them up. And Luca, how about yourself?
Well, I'll return that book.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try to not goof off in class.
Impressive.
I might paint my nails a couple different colors though.
Okay, well.
Well, Luca is
Wait, while
coming
you're in
around
class?
to give
Yeah.
Leonard back one of the books. I'll give her one of our models we made, the Crab Borg.
To who?
Crustacean Borg.
The model to who?
To Luca.
Nice.
While she's giving Leonard the book back.
Ooh, is it colored or do I need to paint it?
You can paint it yourself. It's not done yet. It's like made from
Ooh.
cardboard.
I was about to say, is it clay or is it like 3D printed
No,
or like
it's
what's going on
cardboard.
here? Oh, it's cardboard.
I mean,
Wonderful.
Does it look like we have enough money to have a 3D printer? in this
No, no. I was wondering if one
Like
of
for
your friends
some weird
was
reason,
like rich.
for some weird reason, the baseball team does actually have a 3D printer. I'm really not sure why, because they never use it. But they won't let
They
us
thought
use
they
it.
needed it. They printed like one thing.
Yeah.
They could
they
just
saw
purchase
it,
They wanted it.
they saw it being all the hype and they just bought it and never use it. They
Yeah.
don't even know how to use it. We don't even own a PC on the school that can run the software.
Oh god. that sounds incredibly accurate.
It's literally sitting in the storage area, covered in dust.
And everyone said,
I mean, we've semi-broken in a few times before and made models, but it takes too long to do big models like this.
It
Indeed.
does, yes.
Indeed it do. I forgot they posted. I was watching someone like, yeah, I printed this thing. It took me a week. I'm like, oh my god, holy shit. They are very time consuming.
Anything that's bigger than a hand just takes weeks,
Forever, yeah.
a week,
The figurines are probably fine.
and then it can fail with a pretty high chance.
Crabborgs. So Luca attempts to focus on class, but starts painting her nails instead. What colors are you going for?
What are our team colors again?
Yes.
Yes. They are colors.
Blue and white.
I'm gonna paint them blue, and I'm
Okay.
gonna do lots of random designs in white.
Cool. All right. You got in some of the class, but right as you're finishing, you're like, okay, cool. Now I can pay full attention, and then the bell rings.
Oh well.
Mario is disappointed.
Rip.
You can feel the disappointment for some reason.
At least you have a new model. Yeah, from the distance, you feel someone like heavily judging you.
I glance around nervously. See anyone?
The chirp slowly hovers by the window. Lets out a sigh.
Oh, shut up, Dad!
Coming back to you, Tony. Unfortunately, he has nothing
What?
to share, but he did
The
keep an
ketchup
eye
would
out.
never judge you negatively.
Yeah, he's. It wasn't negative. He was excited that you were paying attention, and then started painting your nails and went, "Ah, damn it."
Yeah, it's sadness.
Yeah.
Now you have an image of what the crustacean board looked like.
Oh, is that from Metal Slug?
Probably.
I love Metal Slug. They're the best. They're already so good at that game.
The art style looks similar, at least, yeah.
Yeah, or it's the person who did it, or just someone who can copy it. But regardless, that's like
Probably.
my favorite art style. It's so good. Insane much
see.
detail to put into it. Alrighty, well, the final school bell rings, and while the sheriff did not find anything, anyone will say in particular, he does share with you that Luca was starting to study and or pay attention, but nails. And
Be updated.
as he says that, Luca comes around the corner, and you can see very obviously glimmering in the light her freshly painted nails.
I bounce up. Look, aren't they gorgeous?
Uh-huh. You're, you know we have a test in 3 weeks, right?
No, we don't.
If you say so.
Don't tell Uncle. He'll make me study some more.
I already know.
Uncle knows everything.
Mario is like extensively keeping track of all our schedules.
I was actually gonna say, does Mario like super pay attention to like their testing schedule and whatnot?
Yes. It's very important because their dad won't do it.
Damn it.
Precisely. Alrighty, well, heading into you guys are headed to the monster witches.
Yeah.
All right, Luca, very distracted at her nails, heads on in, and Tony, you see another pizza box sitting next to the door.
I guess this time I'll pick it up and bring it inside.
It's very warm,
See,
and not because
if
it's
there's
fresh, but
anything-
because it's a hot day.
see if there's anything weird about it at all. If there's anything inside it still.
As you open it and look about, you see a mostly meat lovers pizza. This is definitely from the Spicy Slice, but it's been in the sun for a bit too long, and maybe someone bumped it, or it slid, or something. But a lot of the toppings have kind of like slurped down the side of the pizza. It looks like a bit of a mess. It's still warm, but like I said, it's warm because of the sun and not because it's fresh out the end.
I'll just walk over to Luigi and give it to him.
Luigi very happily absorbs this pizza into his being and preps a sandwich for the future.
And I'll say to Mario, who keeps leaving these boxes outside of our store?
I don't know. Might have to go down there and tell him to stop it.
Make a stop littering sign.
Alright, and as you guys head in, you sit down and you sort of begin to work and whatnot and do your thing. And
Actually, wouldn't littering be good for this store because it means extra trash?
technically I guess they're sending you burnt merchandise unknowingly, yeah, in a weird roundabout way.
Just rude. At least put it in the back.
For real though. Luca, what are you doing?
Tony is just gonna pick up a trash can we probably have left somewhere and put it in front of the store.
Okay.
Like next to the door.
All right.
Maybe that'll stop it. I don't know.
Actually, yeah. Does anything need to be cleaned?
In general, there's light cleaning needed. Mario's been here basically all day, and now that school's out, we're getting a couple more customers, but the usual amount of cleaning. Okay. Nothing too crazy.
I will attempt to busy myself to
Yep.
make myself look busy.
As you are busying yourself, go ahead and roll me
Roll.
Yeah.
Roll.
roll.
We don't roll dice in this game.
We don't roll dice in this
Yeah.
game.
We just make up the numbers.
Exactly. All right. Gazing upward, Luca, you see someone come in garb you don't necessarily recognize. It takes you a second, but you recognize Tiffany. And
What is she wearing?
She's wearing her school uniform, but
Is it a cute uniform?
it's kind of cute. It sucks, yeah.
But it's very short.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, it's a little too cute. And
Would Luigi eat it?
if he considers clothes trash, maybe if she wasn't wearing them, yeah. But on a person,
might be
I'm not sure he
trash
considers clothes being worn as garbage. Once again, trash is very much a moral barometer, and I won't tell you what you think trash is.
We all know what trash is according to Mario.
Exactly. If Luigi can consume it, it's trash. She sits off in a special section of the store where people are okay to bring, smaller pets or children and such. It's off to the side near the front. And looking at her, Luca, kind of like narrowing your eyes, like, that make sure that's Tiffany? You're not sure because she comes in walking a small dog.
Kit immediately bounces over to sniff the dog's butt.
All right. The dog kind of jumps at Kit's quickness. So does Tiffany, but you see, you also notice as well, Tony, her eyes widen at Kit, and you can tell it's just intense, like, oh god, he's so cute. And she's sort of resisting to not touch Kit. But she looks around, make sure no one's watching. And
I'm
you
just
guys
gonna hang over the counter. You can pet him,
she looks at you and just kind of, while keeping eye contact with you, Tony, just pets Kit a little bit.
I keep staring at her.
It's like an awkward pet, though.
The longest, slowest pet.
It's like a long, slow pet. Yeah, she's mostly looking for
I slowly
Wow.
For
nod as she
Luca.
pets Kit.
So, what kind of dog does Tiffany have?
she has a little Jack Russell.
Do you not have a token?
Why
Dare
would
you.
you give her? Yeah, we don't. I'm looking for one now.
How dare you?
Why would you give her a Jack Russell, you monster?
It's very important.
Oh my god.
Are you finding me a wonderful Jack Russell boy?
Yeah, I'm looking.
Excellent. All right. As she sits to give Kit a quick pet, she kind of, heads back over and walks over to Mario to order her. Actually, no, we'll say she looks over to Mario. You make eye contact with her, and she does come in fairly frequently. She normally tries to avoid the shift where Tony and Luca are here, but she does have a usual sandwich that she orders all the time. She's one of your better customers. She,
There are shifts when we aren't here. What?
well,
Yeah, when we're at school.
when you're at school, yeah. And
She comes here during school hours?
if her school's closed,
Wow.
or maybe they get up earlier. who
Definitely
knows?
probably skips class. That's fine.
Possibly, yeah, possibly.
She just leaves during lunch.
Yeah, and
Nah.
or that, yeah. Maybe she has a car and she drives here.
Like a massive limousine stops in front of the store.
And only she gets out.
Yeah.
That's the sandwich is that much.
Exactly. So you
Well,
basically
they
know
are quick
which
sandwiches.
which sandwich she wants, Mario, as she does come here fairly frequently. Her dog seems to get along pretty well with Kit, and she's trying not to like put on a show. But you both of you know that she knows that you're here, and she's kind of she's just chilling, like, I'll just have my sandwich and bring my new dog in.
What is her sandwich though? What
what
does
is-
she always order?
Let's see. I say she always orders like a
Expensive sandwich.
yeah.
Like lobster or something.
Oh,
Wait, do we have
well,
lobster sandwiches?
Why
We
not?
could.
why not?
Damn, we really are high class.
Well, the cool thing is Luigi can summon anything he wants in terms of
Like lobster sandwich with one of those expensive mayonnaises.
oh
I'm
yeah.
not sure if that's tasty.
Mario will find a
Lobster with
way
mayonnaise, but
to make expensive mayo. Mario will indeed find a way.
It's like-
Maybe it has like a caviar because why not? Just
well,
increase
it's
the
a
price.
mayonnaise base with extra stuff in it, but
Yeah.
I can't remember the right word for it.
All good, no worries. But yeah, her unnecessarily bougie sandwich is now ordered, Mario. And,
Normally, this is a sandwich that would cost like $35. Mario sells it for like 10.
yeah, sells it for about 10. She always leaves a good tip, and you know that she knows she could get this somewhere else for like way more. But the look that she gets when she eats a sandwich is very much like, no one can top this. It's like her general attitude is she legitimately enjoys the food.
Oh, I hate her a little less.
Slightly less, yeah. I mean,
Only a little.
she can appreciate a good sandwich. She's kind of a biche, but you know.
I mean, she's got good taste if she can appreciate a good sandwich.
Yeah, exactly.
So.
Exactly.
All you need is a good sandwich in your life.
Bro.
Exactly.
People would be less sucky if they had good sandwiches. And she's kind of just chilling in her corner, eating her witch, just having a good old time. Is there anything in particular the three of you wish to do with this day?
I want to see if I can get online advertisement.
Okay.
Gotta get the store out there more.
Okay. Are you trying any help with this? Or are you looking on your own?
I'm looking on my own for now.
Okay. Was Mario one for technology, or did you say he wasn't really?
No.
Okay.
Not at
So
all.
you're floundering about on the net.
Pretty much.
Okay. We'll say you while you are a very intelligent individual in terms of the internet, you are well, not so much. Go ahead and just roll me. Yeah, roll me 2d10s. We'll take the lower one.
D10s.
This is both your general intel. Jesus. 4. Okay.
4.
4. So we'll say
Terrible.
that, yeah, you inquire on better online advertising, and while you're looking, you do see a name that you recognize, a Vanderberg firm, and you notice that they are working locally with a lot of other businesses and such, primarily food, in order to help promote them, and also to just to get the name out, to rebrand, to do things of that nature. And you probably
Is that
decide
the
to
name of the guy next door as well? I can't remember.
the individual that came to visit you. Yeah. Are you choosing to go with this guy, Mario, or are you going to ignore him?
Nah, we're ignoring him.
Okay, you just kind of blacklist that name, and you look for maybe more generic, less like pointed marketing, but anything that's not that guy. And hopefully your inquiries are answered, and you didn't, get like some gimp service or something. We'll find out.
It's not a high quality, but you weren't super zoomed in anyway.
You found dog for me?
Yeah.
Doggo.
Oh,
Weirdly enough, there was a lot of realistic art.
it's not surprising.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
but-
there's two.
Most of it was realistic or artsy, not
Tiffany and
cute and
Tiffany.
fluffy.
The other Tiffany. DC's dog.
Alright, I will,
Oh, she is kind of a bitch.
Dog. Not named Tiffany.
What is it called?
Poochers. Little pooch boy. That is a very cute image. I dig. Other than that, though, she has her sandwich, and she heads out.
Whoa.
But
No, I'm
You're
gonna
gonna-
casually walk over before
Okay.
she leaves.
well,
She leaves.
okay, yeah. Well, as I mentioned, she's getting ready to go, and she can probably hear you behind her, but she's choosing not to turn around because you haven't said anything yet.
Ahem. That's cute outfit you got there.
She turns to you and kind of like she's sizing you up a bit, and okay, thank you, Luca. Yours is nice as well, I guess.
So, you met anyone else with dogs like mine? I'll pet Kit's ears.
She looks down at Kit, looks to her dog, back to you. No?
You know, like mine?
Kind of just staring at you, like a little bit of anger,
Ketchup will float in, half in
Ma-
her face.
maybe not
She
understanding.
looks like me.
She kind of jumps back and like, yeah, and then a couple of customers look at her, except they just see two girls talking to each other, and then she like quickly straightens herself. Oh, I don't know, maybe why?
Well, supposedly there might be some trouble in the area.
Is this a threat, or are you warning me about something?
I'm warning you.
Why?
Because that's a cute uniform.
Oh, I mean, thanks. Yeah, it's pretty good. I like
And
it.
you're a good baseball player. I'd rather not be your enemy.
Well, all right. No, I've not seen anything, but I'll keep an eye out. Her dog kind of like nuzzles up against her, and she gives him a pet.
They'll fly by again. Don't trust anyone.
Okay.
She gives a strange look to the Kacherib and his greasiness, and sort of not sure how to feel about that conversation. She heads out with her dog.
As you enjoyed the sandwich, bitch.
Catch her up very happily. Waves her away.
All right, she heads outward, and Leonard was staring at your guys' confrontation, assuming something bad potentially was going to happen, but no explosions, no death, no stabbings or fighting.
I do mingle the nearest mustard container.
You what?
I pick up a mustard container
Okay.
off a counter
Okay, what are you doing
and
with it?
mingle it
Shimura.
between my fists.
Oh, you okay? So you just like punch a mustard container, or like squeeze it?
I squeeze it.
All right. Are you aiming it anywhere? Or are you just like massacring a mustard?
I'm just
I was looking down at the mess. You know you have to clean that, right?
Yes, I know. Slam the mustard down.
It makes
Go
it,
get a mop.
it makes a bigger mess. Like you made a decent mess squeezing it, but slamming it down, the lid comes off and just like spagooks everywhere.
My
It's
mustard.
fine.
A couple more strange looks, and Leonard walks over to Tony.
I will share a look with Leonard.
Is she okay?
Yeah,
I'm fine.
God, how'd she hear me?
the usual. She has really good eyes.
Apparently.
Yeah.
God, that poor mustard though.
Yeah. Oh well,
Alrighty.
we've got plenty back.
Other than that, nothing crazy happens throughout the day.
Tony
Your-
will pull out another flask of mustard and put it in place of the one that was mangled.
Perfect. All right, Mario spends his time looking for better online marketing and such. He thinks he finds something. Or are you sharing this information with your coworkers, or you're gonna like dive in headfirst by yourself?
I'll ask Tony what he thinks of it. I
You
know
should,
he's smart.
honestly, you should probably be asking that to think of a name. Eric. He's the computer guy in our group. You don't know. Ask him for you if he knows any good advertising business.
Who's been got?
Bird.
So what?
Someone got her.
But who?
There's a female voice in the background. I got her.
Yeah. I'm imagining a bird flying by and someone's catching it. I got her. It was
Possible.
what happened is someone's kid got away, and then one of the customers was in the background. It's like, oh shit, I got her. And then they're like, we're good, everyone, don't worry. Their toddler took the sandwich and started booking it. But the kid has been caught. No worries, bro. Everything is safe and hunky dory and fine.
That's acceptable.
But I'm so echoey. It's a big room, and everyone cheers as the toddler is caught. Is the most victorious moment, as we know. Small children are wily and very quick.
Yes.
Look away for a second, they're just gone. Horrifying little monsters. All right then. Well, Tony will ask his friend to look into some marketing business nonsense for Mario. Luca is cleaning up her mess of pure anger, unadulterated rage. But it's fine.
Making it worse.
The mustard is, yeah, but say she like didn't bring the right
She-
cleaning equipment, so
she's
she's just
angrily-
smearing it.
He's angrily wiping it over the entire floor, basically.
Yeah. It's the maybe she's more angry than like concerned with cleaning it, so like she's just spreading this, like, rather than scooping it up probably first, she just slammed the mop directly on top of it and just spreading it everywhere. And now there's this giant yellow stain that's just like growing and growing and growing, and now there's like liquid in it, so it's like starting to seep out.
Oh god.
Tony is just watching it and laughing.
Leonard is like running for towels to like run by and like contain the ground zero that is this mustard explosion. And Luca doesn't even see, so like there's like flicks of mustard getting in like Leonard's hair. And he's like,
Please
oh god,
stop,
no.
Please stop.
You unleash the beast.
I hate
Luigi's
you.
got a lot of.
Kid just starts
stuff to
rolling
eat.
around inside it.
Oh no.
Gross.
Fortunately, you don't need to clean Kid. He can just like be clean or just like absorb any dirtiness into himself.
Now he's a
Is
mustard dog.
true.
And or he can get licked by Luigi, and then he's clean. Except Luigi doesn't
But
talk.
Luigi doesn't have a tongue.
Right.
You
Well,
would have to dip him into Luigi.
yeah, exactly. It's more of like a
Actually,
conceptual
Tony's
licking.
gonna pick up Kid and just dip him into Luigi's mouth.
All right, Kid comes out.
To-
Absolutely.
To everyone's like gasp because they didn't know he could do that. Wow, that's how I've been cleaning my hands for the past year.
Kid is like sparkling clean, and Luigi is very happy and full of dirty mustard.
Oh my god.
Alrighty, minus our mustard escapade, the day seems to have run out.
Uncle, how often does she come here?
Huh? What?
Tiffany, how often does she come here?
Quite a lot.
Oh my god, you know she drives from really far away, right?
No.
That's like at least half an hour.
She single-handedly is one of his best customers.
That just means my sandwiches are that good.
Oh, I don't know how I feel about this. Just wait till I tell the girls.
Mario does like low-key catering for her family.
And he's always on time and always comes up with like extra food, so they're always like this is the place to go to if you need sandwich catering. There's always enough, and it's always perfect. Alrighty, and with that, the day has indeed run out, and we'll say about a day or so later, Tony, you asked your bud about online marketing for restaurants and such. Your friend you said he's computer savvy, or
He knows a lot about, well, general computer stuff like advertising and stuff like that himself. So he also knows what companies to approach for that stuff.
and his name was Eric.
Eric with a K.
Moose Eric with a K.
Yes, except it's spelled with a C, but his last name is with a K. No, I'm kidding.
Confuse you as much as humanly possible. All right. He gives you a bit of information, and we'll say two of the inquiries that Mario was looking into, we'll just say would not have led to anything positive. They're not bad companies; they just don't associate with food. One of them was closer to like an edible arrangements type deal, which is like fine, but they're like more door to door, and it's like that. And then the other one was like realty.
Salesmen.
It's like realty. What? Like, how do you even run into a realty? No.
They were called like a food dish that also has to do with house marketing.
Yeah. So like half correct, but like no. If anything, Mario actually ran into like the company that works with the company that like works with the like open houses and such for realty. So like they like have like
weird
little
name
sandwiches
like
and whatnot.
Flapjack's realtor.
Yeah. They're just happy to be like
Flapjacks are food, right?
yeah,
Trying my hardest here.
pancakes. Yeah, they're pancakes.
Obviously.
Speaking of pancakes, we had pancakes this morning. My wife, you had a chocolate pancakes.
Chocolate pancakes with chocolate chips.
I have pancakes right now.
Hell yeah!
Ooh.
I made I didn't make too many pancakes, but it took forever to make them.
They aren't real pancakes.
They aren't real pancakes. How dare you?
No.
How do you know they're not real?
You're not a real pancake.
They're real pancakes
True.
to me.
I'm actually human, despite your intentions.
Oh my god, you're not a demon pancake?
Yeah.
Wow, I don't know
Not
if I can
yet.
play. I don't know if I can play games with you anymore.
Fine then. Goodbye.
Oh man.
See you
Shoot the
never.
boot. Already. During this day, Tony does. Tony has left the log. Tony learns more about marketing and such. Luca, do you tell your friends about this absolute betrayal, which isn't really much of a betrayal, regarding Tiffany?
Say that again.
What do you tell your friends regarding Tiffany?
I'm gonna tell them that she apparently enjoys the shop sandwiches and has a really cute uniform.
Okay.
And a new dog.
And an adorable dog.
They all ask what the dog looks like.
Did you take pictures?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, they see the pictures and there's lots of squealing and like, oh my god, so cute. Because it is a very cute dog.
Kid is jealous.
I mean, he's not there, so he can't see it for at school, right?
Kit knows he's cuter. It's okay. Kit
She
will always
doesn't have
be.
a pet rat.
I mean, don't
Slightly
you
cute.
share thoughts with Kid?
Oh, yeah, I guess that's true. That's all right. Kit is planning that next time he sees them to be extra cute.
It's
Exactly.
Kid nieces.
He's gonna. Oh, there you go. He's gonna fire more of his cute rays
Yes.
to ensure that you're perfectly smitten with his adorableness. You cannot
Yes.
have anything less than that. Alrighty. So, as you guys are doing that, get some info at school, hanging out with friends and such. It's mostly a good day. Not a good day for studying, but you know, we're all chilling and whatnot. Nothing too crazy happening. And Mario, you actually have a customer come in, and they let you know that there's a pizza box outside, sitting on a table near the trash, but not in the trash.
I swear to God.
They thought they just let you know.
I'm gonna go grab it. Look inside.
Okay.
Is it like a full pizza again?
This time it hasn't been bumped. It is a little melty, and you can see that on the pizza, written in toppings, is what looks like a sentence. You're not 100% sure, but like it's very clearly words. But the sun wasn't very kind to this pizza. Looking at it, you see that as you open the box, there was a stick that's laying flat next to the pizza, most likely used to hold the lid open, but either the wind or something closed it. And it was actually aimed towards your door, so realistically, anyone coming in would have seen this. Maybe someone bumped it, maybe someone just wasn't paying attention. But it looks like a call out, like a chat, like something. It's your name, Mario.
It is a summons by the High Council of Pizza.
It feels like the summons of the High Council of Pizzeria. It's a little hard to make it
Your brother
out,
is a
though.
disgrace. Replace him now.
But it does indeed look like a challenge. The location in particular is a little hard to make out. You think they mean the back alleys, but you don't know like which back alley, because some of the pepperonis have like blah, and they kind of mushed up with the with some of the little pepperonis. I've run into some of like the ham bits and some of the ground beef whatnot. So it's like kind of like back alley, but it's like black crowley. It's like what?
But why challenge me though? I'm a sandwich place, not a pizza place.
I mean, we could have pizza-inspired subs.
Maybe. But I'm gonna make a sign that says stop leaving pizzas outside. Put it out the front window.
Why would they do it in pizza though? Why not just leave a note? What kind of
Yeah.
weirdo would do this?
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm gonna ignore it and put a sign out there.
Okay. Well,
I'm gonna loudly be saying that while I'm outside next to him, by the way.
what do you do with the pizza?
Feed it to Luigi.
This happens before you guys get off of school, and then as the two of you arrive, Tony and Luca, you see a sign that says "Stop leaving pizzas on my front porch."
What?
Hastily written by obviously Mario, and then you head on in.
Hey,
Did they,
Uncle,
leave
is
another
everything
pizza?
okay?
Yeah, besides someone keeps leaving stupid pizzas outside. No one even eats them. It's just a full pizza.
So weird.
Who does that? Anything interesting about a pizza? Or?
Oh, it's like they tried to write a note on it, but they left a pizza out in the sun, so it just kind of like,
A note on
Yeah.
a pizza?
I don't know, it's dumb. If they want to leave me a note, they can leave a real note.
I'm just looking at the front of the store and going, what kind of idiot writes a note on a pizza?
I don't know.
Maybe this is something Dad would do, right?
No, definitely not.
If he could spell, maybe.
Good point, my
Damn.
bad.
The Chirp has a nice
That's
giggle at
stupid.
that one. Kit barks. Other than that, it's a pretty unremarkable day. Y'all kind of just chill. Once again, we have a good business. Do you share the knowledge that you have procured, Mr. Tony, with Mario?
I mean, obviously,
Your marketing
the
knowledge.
entire point.
All right, excellent.
I mean, Eric would probably like printed out a list of names that he should look up,
All right, excellent.
ordered in order of like best choice for money value or something.
Perfect. So Mario, you're able to look into that probably, either during now or during your own time, whichever you prefer. But hoping, branching out to the internet will assist. You're doing pretty good with customers, but it definitely doesn't hurt to branch out a bit and try to get more people. This isn't really a small town, but there are so many businesses and there's so much stuff going on here that it can be hard. Marketing can be difficult in general. So you figure this is a pretty safe avenue to follow. And as you do, we're wrapping up about closing time. Leonard helps Luca clean. There aren't really too many customers left. You guys don't see Tiffany again today. And considering we didn't have a whole bottle of mustard explode on us today, we don't need to
Not
deal
yet.
with that nonsense. Not yet, of course.
He's not done yet.
This is very true. You guys were actually able to clean things relatively quick. And everything is spick and span and ready for the next day. Leonard heads off first.
I give
do his
Leonard
thing.
a whole bunch of free sandwiches
Oh,
to give to
he's
his family.
about to say perfect. And without him having to
Right,
say, he kind of looks at them and he's like, "How did you know these are the exact sandwiches they like?"
Intuition.
Very powerful sandwich intuition you have. The three of
Mario
you.
is only his secret identity.
The three of you kind of, hang out as per usual. For Tony and Luca, what are you guys planning on doing tonight? Heading over to Mario's or
Do I actually have a test?
coming up in a few weeks? Yeah, there's always a test. So that's the thing with school. After you finish a test, there's one coming down the pipeline.
There's always another one.
That's
You
very true.
You cannot escape.
I drag you to my place.
I mean, at least your most hated subject, math, you actually passed, so decide something better, I guess.
Well, math
Writing.
is just, numbers.
Yeah, the next one
Yeah,
is
but Luca can't count past 3, so
well, if she just keeps counting
Actually,
1, 2.
I can pass. I can count to at least 11, or is it 9?
What?
How many innings in a game?
9?
I can count to 9 then.
All right then. Fair enough.
We're trying to fix that.
We'll get there. Work in progress.
that last finger just doesn't want to move. It's
It's a mind block, but she'll get past it
Eventually.
eventually. Yeah, I believe in her.
weirdly enough, she's really good at multiplications of 1 to 9 there.
Yes.
What an awkward number to stop on.
Yeah.
What a horrible number to stop on too. I am so sorry. 10 at least you could function with. Like, yes, how many? 2 10s. I counted to 2 10s. 20? Whatever, with your black
Whatever.
magic. 2 10s.
Black magic.
Get
2
that
9s
bullshit
and
out of here. Exactly. Oh man. Oh god, no.
She does like French counting, basically.
What the hell's that?
You go from, what is French counting? You go to 40, and then you just start over at 40 plus 1 until
Why-
you get to 40 plus 40.
Nani?
It's really weird.
Yeah.
French
Why
has some
though?
weird ass counting.
Okay. Just France, I guess.
Just why though?
Just be normal. Saying okay. Any hoots. The three of you clean up and get ready to head over to Mario's. You notice that the business across the way closed down early. All of the streetlights are on. Crickets are chirping and such. It's a relatively chill night. There aren't really too many customers and whatnot really hanging about. The streets are mostly empty. And as you go to close down the shop, Mario, you turn, Luca and Tony walk out, you turn to kind of lock the front door. And as you do, you sort of hear someone clear their throat behind you, a loud
Turn around.
You turn to see a figure that Tony and Luca were already staring at. You see a man with sort of obnoxiously spiked up hair. It's like a dirty blonde. He has a relatively pale skin and like sort of a greenish blue eyes that you can see refracted in the light. He's standing with his arms crossed, loudly tapping his foot, like intentionally almost stomping in a way, looking at the three of you.
You okay? Something wrong? Seem a little angry.
Were you saying something, Luca?
What does Kit think?
Kit hasn't taken a step back, but he's looking at this figure solemnly. He's just staring, trying to gauge this person.
Okay.
Tony and Luca looking at this person. You're not really sure if you recognize them or not. Like, Tony, if anything, you might recognize them.
Probably does.
You might recognize
the ketchup as a aspect of my dad, who is a pizza guy, just knows.
The excuse me, the cherub, psychically, Tony, his feeling is emanating towards you, and he can sense grease on this individual. Looking at him, he might be about 19, maybe 20. His too tight pants sort of creak a bit as he taps his black shoes against the concrete and walks a bit closer, basically ignoring Tony and Luca. He gives you guys two a very quick glance and looks over to Mario as he points and says, "Hey, the reason you didn't answer my calls there, buddy."
I mean, you're trying to put messages on pizzas. That doesn't really work.
Oh, so you did
maybe you get like one word, and then the rest of it just turns into mush. It's not a very good idea.
So you did know it was me, and you just decided to ignore it.
I mean, when you have a dumb idea like putting a message on a pizza, yeah.
Oh, like that, he gives you a look of like, my heart, like, how dare you? Listen, buddy. I don't take too kind to rude folks such as yourself. I thought this is how we do things.
Pizza on the front of a porch.
Yeah, I left a friend Mario here in session. You walked by it every morning. What time do you open?
Like 8.
8, exactly. 8 every morning. I left a pizza on your porch. How do you miss that shit? It's right there.
I didn't miss it.
You left it on
But when
the porch. We entered from
The
the
message
back.
turns into mush. How am I supposed to read the whole thing?
You walking through the back? There's a back?
Yeah.
Oh
Tony
shit.
just walks away.
Dude, there's someone dumber than me in this world.
He's like
Holy shit.
thinking. He's thinking like, huh. Okay. Well, regardless, someone should have seen it, right? I mean, if you open at 8, you open the front door. I mean, it was.
I'm not saying I didn't see it. I'm saying I ignored it because it's a dumb idea to put a message on a pizza sitting in the sun for hours.
He kind of scowls at you, and you
Poor
feel
pizza, though.
you feel a pressure as
What's your problem with me, anyways?
I don't like the way you do business. I've heard rumors about you. I've heard things about you and your little group here.
What?
What? You know, I've heard like you're messing with people you shouldn't be messing with. Someone told me that you guys, this group here, you're doing some I don't know, something unnatural, something weird.
Do you have anything floating around him?
The more angry he's getting, yes, you do indeed notice a figure floating behind him.
So you're just gonna believe what someone else tells you about us?
Yes, someone that I'm this close to, yeah. We're business partners. I don't see why you'd lie to me.
Honestly, I can
Who's
see
your
many reasons why he would
business
lie to
partner?
you.
Alright, let me scoot us over to Chundus. There you go.
Chundus?
We're Chundus. We're sort of standing in the street at this point. The two you're chilling here, and you're kind of like right here. And this individual now that you're looking closer, Luca, you can sort of see this thing floating behind him that is very, very obviously... there we go. Very obviously an anima. It is quite strange looking as it kind of floats out from behind him. You notice the holes strewn throughout his body are sort of spinning, and occasionally fire sort of bursts out from his little shoulder pads.
Fire?
Like little spouts, like little spouts of fire. Still crossing his arms. Well, I issued you an official challenge, Mario. You could at least, like, I don't know, head by a call to something.
I'm busy.
Okay, we didn't know that he ignored the pizza challenge, right?
I mean, he told us about
Honestly.
it like today, basically. He didn't even know it himself until today.
Nah, he ate the first one, so...
Because I'm a challenge acceptor, so I think he should have done it.
I mean,
Yeah, so-
I'll nudge Luca. Do you think
Well,
this is the
maybe if
fire
they
guy
gave
that
me,
Victor
like-
told us about?
Yeah, from what you know, Luca, is the first one was eaten. The second one was indistinguishable from anything else, so it was also eaten. The third one, Mario just saw, but it looks like gobbledygook. And there was there was like a day or so between each pizza delivery, if you will. So realistically, Luca, you wouldn't really see any of them. If anything,
So I didn't see any of them.
no. If anything, you saw a pizza. Actually, did you eat the container as well? I assume so.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, then there's,
Definitely.
you didn't even see in the trash, then, Luca.
Uncle, you've ignored a challenge?
Oh, I couldn't really tell it was a challenge. I thought they were just trying to mess with me, really.
Was the message that bad?
He scoffs at that.
I mean, it just turns.
It was a
into
pizza,
goof.
Luca. It was literally just a pizza.
Like just give me a note or something.
You!
Pizza.
And I point to him.
He
When you
points
issue a challenge, you're supposed to make it official.
How much more?
Pizzas are not official.
How much more official can you possibly get than delivering a pie to someone with an official challenge to meet in the
You should have put a note inside the box attached to the lid. You idiot!
His brain is like slowly like tick 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 like.
Tony's just shaking his head. Even his sister understands this basic concept.
Okay, you maybe might have a point there. What the hell's your name?
Luca!
Luca. He squints his eyes at Tony. Is that little Tony?
Yeah.
Hey, you remember me from the school and whatnot? I was like what, 2 years ahead of you, I think. Timothy Burns, you remember? Yeah.
Do I remember him?
He was a sort of. I don't want to say he was like a loser, but like he was one of those guys that like
I mean,
thought.
was he in the club, basically?
No, definitely not.
Oh, he was that the other kind of loser? Oh, poor
he,
guy.
he's someone
The
like
other kind of loser.
yeah, he like tried putting on airs and such, and tried acting like cool and like wearing like leather jackets and whatnot. But like everyone looked at him like begrudgingly, like ugh, like he's one of
Tony
those.
is visibly thinking, wait, are you the kid that set fire to the dumpster?
Yeah,
behind the school?
yeah, that was dope, right?
Oh no.
Well, it got us out of school at least.
You're welcome for that one. Yeah. I'm always doing crazy shit like that. And then as he does, the animal behind him kind of like its shoulders like flame up a bit more.
You know what? That actually makes sense. Fire.
I'm gonna whisper back. Yeah, I think he is, Tony.
And you're his little sister, right? Y'all work together now?
Of course.
Oh.
Where else would I work?
That's cute, I guess. Your father's, I assume.
Ugh.
Ugh.
All right, I guess not.
Let's be honest. You know our dad's pizza.
Oh, his pizza's garbage. It's horrible.
Yeah.
I worked there
Yeah.
for like a day, and just the smell was completely off-putting.
Ugh.
Let's say my employer didn't really bother with him just because, well, a little too low there on the bracket. Not really a challenge at all. But you, Mr. Mario, let's say I wasn't necessarily instructed to issue you a challenge, but in general, I can't let you go. I'm sorry. This is it's business. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Still don't know why you have a problem with me. You've yet to tell me a real reason.
He sort of thinks to himself a bit, which is hard for this individual.
It's very difficult.
He's racking his brain. I'll put it to you this way. It's not my job to come up with the reasons. I'm told to go bust somebody up. I bust somebody up. How's that sound?
That's a real
I was
shit
told-
reason.
That's a real... I mean, obviously, you're on the shit end of the stick, buddy. I got the stick. I'm poking the shit. You're the shit. Know what I mean?
So what,
Yeah,
you
but-
just want to fight?
You're bad for business, yeah.
You're an idiot.
I've been told this once or twice in my life, but you know, I don't take it with much stock. I tend to walk past it.
Ugh. How have you survived this long?
I don't know. I'm doing pretty good.
Damn.
Well, you just want to
Lucky.
throw down right here, fisticuffs?
I looks up and down the street. Well, preferably somewhere in the back alley where we won't make too much of a mess. But if you don't mind,
Oh, he does know what a back alley is.
Ah,
you didn't see
so
I
you
woke.
knew there was a back.
He is slowly making connections, and he very much did ask you to fight in the back alley. All right, listen, that's not relevant right now. I'm real busy with my job. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot going on up here as he's tapping his head.
Uh-huh.
Doubt.
Big doubt. Everyone doubts.
He can sense your doubt, and for a moment he seems somewhat uneasy. But he points to Mario and crew. Are you all three together? Because I was only tested to bust up your boss here.
I mean, the boss here is my uncle, so yeah.
Well, I guess no hard feelings then, Mr. Tony and Luca, I believe.
Yeah.
Well, and he kind of calms for a moment. What do you want to do this? It's nothing personal, but it's got to be done. Sorry.
Real quick, who told you to do this?
I told you, my employer.
That doesn't tell me anything.
Ah, yeah.
See the
See,
weird, pirate guy?
kind of gives you a look of huh? Pirate guy? What? Listen, it would not behoove me in any way to tell you who my boss is. The
All right,
point
let's
is,
go to the back. Let's get it over with. Come on.
you're stepping
gonna
on
come get your ass
toes.
beat.
You're stepping on toes. You're costing us money. You're costing other people money, and we can't have that. Not gonna work here.
I mean, do you really care about the money though?
Do I
I'm
care
sure
about
you
money?
You get a paycheck.
I do get a paycheck, and I'll get a bigger paycheck when you guys are gone. We'll make even more money.
How much are they paying you?
Enough. And I am loyal to my group. I have been working there since I left high school, and I am only on the upward path, my friend. I am pivotal to the success of this company.
Upward path, yet you're still a bruiser.
Maybe I like it. Are you
Makes sense.
headed to the back, Mario?
I mean, he's not going to go away. So,
No,
yeah.
no, he's very much not wanting to go away. He begins to follow you around, not necessarily wanting to make a scene in the front, and he follows the three of you to your back alley, where it's I won't say much darker. There are indeed lights back here. A little hard to see, but you guys know your way around. He steps over some trash that has yet to be absorbed by Luigi, sort of looking around a bit. There's a crossway, like a four-way stop, but like a four-way road of
Anyway.
trash and alleys and such. You guys have plenty of room to move to your left and right, about 30-40 feet. As he kind of just stands there, his anima now very obvious. And I will say, okay, moving forward, meta, I have named each of these, each of the anima and each of the things after music and shit. If without googling it, if you guys can get the reference, I'll give you extra bonuses.
I'm going to get none of these.
Probably not.
I've tried to keep them relatively obvious and 80s, so it shouldn't be too hard.
I think this is an unfair matchup.
Do you
because
say
this
that out
guy is
loud?
Yes. Because this guy is literally a piece of trash.
You are not wrong.
He looks around and thinks, yeah, there are quite a few of you. How exactly are we going to do this?
Well, challenge is the
Eh.
best one-on-one.
We'll just take a step back.
Oh, a single one of you want to challenge me? I mean, I'm fine with it.
I mean, no offense, but if you do manage to beat our uncle, I'm gonna kill you.
Oh. Well, I wasn't necessarily instructed to kill you. I just need you to back off, basically.
Am I allowed to cheer or boo?
Are you allowed to cheer or boo?
Yeah.
Technically, y'all can do whatever you want.
I'm gonna cheer and I'm gonna boo.
You may all challenge him if you wish.
I mean,
Timothy Burns. Yeah, makes sense.
they have no token for him.
No, I don't make one. You're more than welcome to.
What's he look like?
He's about 19, 20, pretty skinny dude. Not necessarily the best skin. Green blue eyes. His hair is like dirty blonde, spiked, sort of obnoxiously spiked. It's not really styled all that well. So don't find an absurdly attractive anime character, please.
Please do not tell me to do that because all art is insanely attractive.
I know. It's making our horror campaign kind of funny because everyone's like super hot. Which is gonna be
shoot them in the head.
Which would be funny for the meta because it's like, oh man, she's like really attractive, and so is this guy. So they wouldn't lie to us, and then they turn to a monster and try to rip your legs off, and you go, damn, I didn't see that coming. They were hot. All right, so he sort of gives you a look as I mentioned, his anima comes into a full view this time, and
how's
yes?
this?
Not the right hair color, but sure.
It's literally just cloud.
That's not attractive.
I can change his hair color. That's fine.
You can't on the fly.
I just did. I'm God. I can do whatever I want.
All right, then I will send you the picture.
He doesn't need to have a certain hairstyle. That's how this shit works. Alrighty. Did you already post it?
Mm-hmm.
Make a token out of it, fool.
Oh, you want me to tokenize it first?
I mean, preferably. We are making a token, are we not?
Nah, he just
I thought
gets
you-
a square.
I thought you were gonna edit it first.
Ew, no. Edit it midstream.
Hell yeah.
Let me stop this so I can make his hair blonde. But actually,
Very important.
considering it's black, that actually really hard.
All right.
You edit. You're a nerd. No, don't.
I wish I could.
No, it
His
takes forever.
sister is still in my class.
Timothy's is?
He has his little sister who's still in my class.
Excellent. She is not a huge fan of her brother. She knows that he's kind of like a raging douche.
Weirdly enough, yes, but she also dresses the same way anyway.
Yes, and but she doesn't realize that his style is also flawed.
Very.
She's like, oh no, he dresses cool, but guy's so lame. All right, so you guys are more than welcome to step in if you wish. By no means is this necessarily a fun on fun duel. So if you guys are doing anything, of course, just let me know.
I'm gonna cheer first.
Oh no. My initiative rolls are always so bad.
Considering they can be absolutely bonkers.
There you go.
Excellent, we have an update. Did you name the token?
What's wrong with his teeth?
But he's
Just
not
that
hot.
He is not hot. This is indeed correct. Even
I mean,
You have
his
a
hair
very
is-
punchable face.
His hair is super cool looking, but
He's punchable?
He's very punchable.
yes.
Perfect. Is he punch? Yeah, that's pretty punchable. Yes. He matches his anima a little bit. All right. Timothy
Kind of.
prepares his punchable face for you. The throwdown in combat. And kind of looking at you, but he's thinking to himself and he's like, "Alrighty, buddy. Let me think here. I was just told to rough you up, so I'm not I'm not gonna kill you because of course that'd be too easy. But he kind of cracks his knuckles a bit. Let's say I knock you out, you step out of the food business.
Lover?
Yes,
Dead or alive?
that's the name of his anima, correct?
I thought you wanted us to guess the song.
You will after he uses his ability.
Isn't this one kind of obvious?
Is it?
Or is it a different song you're thinking of?
What song do you think it is? There's no way you know it just by that name. You might. What song do you think it is?
Pretty sure there's a song named Dead or Alive.
Don't Google it! Don't you do it!
Don't Google it.
Don't you dare Google it. It'll be too easy.
All right,
Don't Google his name either.
Google.
Googling. Yeah,
Fine, I'll DuckDuckGo it.
let him use his power for. I know, right? Yeah, he will. He'll do his thing.
Oh, I used Yahoo and it can't figure it out. Weird.
Oh no! Yahoo just like have some ads.
Yahoo's telling me this is wet ass pussy.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Weird.
I mean, that must be correct.
Obviously.
All right, he sort of cracks his knuckles and says, "How's that sound there, Mr. Mario? And if you win, well, I didn't kill you. Sounds good, right?
No.
No.
How this works at all.
How about maybe if you win, we'll have a more civil meeting? I heard the first one didn't really go all that well." All right, sounds like a plan. And he cracks his knuckles and prepares.
I just don't know how to deal with the idiot.
Was the first meeting the one where he threatened you? And us?
You think that might be who he's referring to,
Pretty
but
much.
you know that guy is associated with the shop across the street, and you didn't know he was associated with this group if he was.
I mean, that's what Tony is assuming at this point, so.
Yeah, that is indeed a safe assumption. All right. Undefined. There I go. Blurb. Side note. Open initiative, babe. I just want to see what you can say. The fist. Cool. Double checking. I'm always interested in what you guys can't say. He sort of takes a step back. We'll move him over to here then. Takes a step back with his anima, and as it places its hands out, you see those discs start to spin, and each of them actually produce small metal discs that begin to spin and spin and spin and spin and spin. And he sort of like revs back, and then he fires them off to you. And whirling blades come hurling towards you. And they will strike for. All right, what's your defense?
It's a D8, so nothing.
Nothing. All right. Luigi is able to actually inhale these blades as Timothy looks shocked at your complete refusal of the attack. All right, you're up.
Luigi literally eats them.
Yes, yeah, Luigi basically just absorbs them straight up.
Trash attack.
Well, I'm gonna like trash rocket launcher, pretty
Okay.
much. Just like shoot like a giant bag of trash at him.
Okay.
I'm gonna do that twice.
All right. All right, the first one strikes for. Alrighty.
All is health.
All right, the first one hits, and he gets knocked back a bit at that, and the second one
Just barely.
just barely hits, correct? Ooh,
Hey.
that's a real spicy, man. Holy shit. All right. You hit him quite hard with this next blow, and he scoffs at that, checking on Dead or Alive, and it whirs to life as you see multiple discs begin to start floating around it. And go ahead and re-roll some initiative for me.
There we go. A little bit
I
better.
would like to cheer to give him a buff.
All right, and you roll me initiative to see what you got.
Me?
Yeah, to see when you can act. How you do it? You gotta roll on a hit.
Oh yeah.
Tony is doing something in the background
Gross.
that he doesn't notice. Or at least Timothy doesn't notice, hopefully.
No, Timothy is way too busy messing with this bullshit. All right.
Basically, during the entire fight, a
Losing.
massive ketchup anvil is getting bigger and bigger above his head.
Okay, excellent. He's sort of scooting about it. He's like, all right. Yeah, you're a bit stronger than I was expecting, Mr. Mario, but he cracks his knuckles again and sort of gets ready as the discs protrude from his anima and begin to sort of spin around him. All right, you're up, Mr. Trashman.
Do I notice what Tony's doing?
It's just a backup. It's not gonna drop on him until you're in danger, so.
I would say possibly. You noticing it might allow Timothy to notice it.
It's high enough up, let's say that.
Yeah, it's up enough that Timothy doesn't get see it.
Unless
and
both
it's,
of you look straight up, he won't notice it.
Yeah, it's dark enough that he's not seeing anything.
I'm gonna fire very hard stale bread at him twice,
Okay,
just to shoot off at this point.
excellent. You launch off bread as you do. And the first one will indeed strike for not quite as much damage. But does indeed hit all the same.
Damn.
And the second one, he will dive over to the right, your bread smashing into the ground. He kind of laughs at that, and more and more discs begin to float around him. And then he will ready a very large disc that spins round and round and round. And out of his pockets, he pulls out a whole bunch of like little frozen somehow little pizza bagels and tosses them into the air. And those also begin to float around, dead or alive, as a giant disc comes hurtling towards you. Good old spicy 0 damage. And then a second one will be fired off. It'll actually miss. All right, Kit.
Nice.
Kit.
Go.
And what are you intending to do with that? Okay.
Not speak.
All right. Kit cheers. Go ahead and I'll subtract that.
She's not using her mic.
She said it in mine. Did you guys hear it?
Barely.
Okay. Yeah, you said. Yeah, it's this side. This side is the mic. It's okay. She attempted to cheer.
Uncle, woo!
The first cheer was a Hikey reference. Already. Go ahead and reroll my initiative, sir.
Damn.
That is not cash money.
Not at all.
Not at all cash money. Alrighty, with a quick burst of speed, Dead or Alive slides over to the right. You now notice that these spinning discs that he's standing on are enabling him to move pretty quickly, and he is only gaining speed as Timothy is sort of floating behind him. And with that, we'll fire off more of these tiny discs at you.
For one.
For 1 whole ass damage. Oh my god. Pretty sure that hits Mario. Yeah, hits Mario. Thank you. And then this next strike, he will just sort of fire off. All right, this won't do any damage, but you are surrounded by discs. They're just spinning and spinning and spinning around you. It'll lower your next attack by 1d6. Not the damage, but the accuracy.
Oh no.
I think this guy watched too much Dragon Ball.
All right, Luigi.
I want to like rain trash bags on his head.
Okay.
Just a bunch of heavy ass trash bags.
Trash bags from around you, or
No, like new ones.
okay, that Luigi's just like firing out
Yeah, pretty much.
unsandwiched
fall on his
bags
head.
of trash.
Turns into a mortar.
Okay, excellent.
Pretty much. Damn it.
Okay, unfortunately, that first one will indeed miss. Even if you roll a d6, that is going to hit. Alrighty, excellent. Alright, that strikes him again as he's easily able to dodge the first one. Your second rain of trash bags just patters to the left and to the right, and he starts to skate over to the right, but one of them smacks Timothy right in the face, and the other one hits Dead or Alive in the stomach as they both kind of slow down a bit. But the discs that they're standing on spin more and more and more, and you kind of start slapping the pizza bagels out of your face as he's preparing more of them. And go ahead and roll me initiative again. Much better.
I would like to boo next.
I'm gonna boo next, okay?
By the way, how many animal points is that? Oh, you did it already. Never mind.
Yes. All right, and Luigi, you are up first, my friend.
Oh my god. I want to do my signature bread armor.
All right. We'll say bread armor will reduce his ability to hit you by 1d6 as well. So when he swings accuracy, I'll lower by d6.
And then I'm going to fire more trash bags at him. It seems
Alright.
to be working.
All right.
Not changing the plan.
It does seem to indeed be working. Excellent. That fully strikes him
Definitely
for... All right, an amount of damage. We're not hitting too hard, but a couple of these have been quite juicy, and you do notice that he is slowing down quite a bit. He's attempting to maintain his momentum as he fires more of the discs around you that begin to spin and spin and spin, hoping this time to lower your accuracy again. But his will also be affected. Okay, even if I lower that by 86, I think, yeah, oh no, does it still hit?
A D18.
Is it D18? Damn it! Again.
That's a D18.
This is the second time.
Yeah.
Now you have to check every roll.
There we go. Well, that straight up misses. And he kind of huffs at that as he begins to skate over to the left this time. And you're booming now, Kit?
Yeah.
Okay. That'll cost 1 anima. Go ahead and roll me accuracy to see if it makes contact. Okay. Unfortunately, that actually misses.
I didn't boo hard enough.
You didn't boo hard enough. You boo pretty hard, but unfortunately not hard enough. Maybe he's too stupid to hear your booming or too focused on the fight.
Boo, you suck. You're lame. Get off my field.
He doesn't hear any of that, unfortunately. All right, roll initiative.
Damn.
Ito. Holy shit.
Damn. 2 1s.
Horribly unfortunate. All right, Ty will say goes to you, Luigi.
I want to do more bread armor, or does
Okay.
it stay?
We'll say it stays once per round.
Okay, so I have to make more.
Yeah.
More bread armor.
More bread armor. Okay, I will lower my accuracy. We'll say we'll lower damage by 1d6 instead of accuracy.
And then I want to, like, railgun shoot bread at him out of
Okay.
Luigi's mouth.
All right. You take aim as he's sort of skating around you, attempting to dodge and dive to the left and to the right.
Damn.
All right, the railgun, unfortunately,
I'll need to.
skews and goes off to the side and completely pierces an entire one of those large metal garbage cans, and it with a loud like boom, it bounces off the side of a brick wall, and he turns to it, seeing that he narrowly avoided a very hard and piercing baguette. What was that, Tony?
No, nothing. I was just telling why we to skip turn.
All right,
To
charging.
To skip?
To end turn. Next, your last round. You didn't press end turn.
He will take advice from you, and the small
That's
discs
fine.
around him, he will spin some around him, and then they'll hover and hover and hover, and he will throw at you, Luigi, a large pizza that he was keeping in his backpack.
That's weird.
That is very weird. Unfortunately, it does not make contact, so whatever this was going to do is not going to do it.
Backpack.
It is a
It's
very
so
greasy
yes, the
backpack.
pizza he left out from.
It like, yeah, it's one of those. It just slaps against the ground and kind of like slurps and just rolls, and you're just looking at it like, what the shit? Where did that even come from?
God.
All right, Kit, what are you doing?
Hearing.
All right,
Come on, Uncle. Don't let that pizza maniac get the better of you.
alrighty, that's next for 1d6 to hit. We'll say.
At the end
Reroll
of
initiative.
Round 5, Tony is slightly well. He starts feeling the weight of the anvil, basically.
We'll throw you on the initiative tracker.
He's just holding it up at this point.
Yeah. So we'll say when it rolls around to you, your turn, your focus is basically when you're allowed to drop it if you wish.
Sure.
Kitto.
Hmm?
Kit Kat. Rolly.
Oh, initiative?
Mm-hmm. Better than last time. Alrighty. And not seeing the massive anchor, whatever, anvil being summoned above him, very much focused on Luigi, he will again attempt to throw another large pizza at you, but it only has one left. This one will indeed make contact. It fires and kind of completely flattens, spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning. It actually cuts into the ground under you, Luigi and Mario. And other small ones do the same, as they just bolt straight down. The ones that are flying around you sort of obscure your vision. And they kind of scoop up onto your feet. You try to dodge out of the way in time, but you're unable to do so, as it cuts a chunk out of the ground, perfectly circular, directly under your feet, and just kind of picks you up, and he starts to kind of move you, sort of throwing you off balance as he's attempting to both ruin your accuracy and increase his, as he will indeed take aim. How did he start that? Oh my god, I've only hit you once. Holy shit. Your armor was what, 8?
8, and then do I have a d6 as well, or no? Minus
Or
1d6.
armor, yeah. Go and roll 6. Wonderful, you take 1 damage. Alrighty. Getting shifted and standing on this weird spinning disc that's just going round and round. You're getting a little dizzy, but all the same, you can probably take an action. You can take your actions. You're just kind of, oh god, like what the hell?
I'm gonna jump off of it.
Okay.
I don't want to be spinning anymore.
You attempt to jump off it, but other small ones kind of loop up and quickly get under your feet. For this one turn, you'll be affected by this.
Damn. Well, guess I'm gonna try to do the railgun. Why
Okay.
not? Double railgun.
Double railgun fire, all right.
He's got my accuracy, right?
What's what?
He's got my accuracy buff, right?
For the last turn, yeah. You have to technically buff him again. All right, the first one whizzes by just barely. And the second, due to all the spinning, Luigi's a little dizzy, but angrily he jumps off, and the momentum ceases as they kind of fall and clatter to the floor. And you realize that each of these discs he's throwing at you are like individual pizza platters, and the bigger one was a larger pizza platter. All right, Tony, do you wish to anvil now?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I am gonna wait until Mario is in danger because I think he can do it alone.
Fair enough. All right, Kate, what you doing?
I'm gonna boo this time.
All right. Roll accuracy. All right, that does indeed strike. Are you attempting to hinder his accuracy or his damage?
His accuracy.
Okay. So focused on Mario, Timothy Burns is that he does not hear Kit just like sending just anger rays towards him. And with that, he
Your
is
crust is burnt and your pizza sucks.
he is indeed hindered by your shit talking, and he's now somewhat paying attention to you. He wasn't really sure where this like negative energy was coming from, but now he sees it's coming from you, Luca, and very angrily, go ahead and reroll initiative again. He is preparing another attack. Ooh, real spicy.
Get
Nice.
out of here.
All right.
I need to fix my initiative clearly.
Well, I mean, when you level,
That's
there's
the lowest I've rolled.
something
so
to work
far.
on. Whatever that 6 is, probably speed. All right, you can indeed see he's preparing more discs for you, Mario, but you get the action first.
I'm gonna have Luigi like make a gun as backup because I'm
Alright.
starting to get low on ammo points, and then
A literal
a
gun?
railgun. A literal gun.
Okay. Roll me 2d4s. All right, you have 4 bullets.
Nice. And then railgun.
Okay.
Damn.
All right, the railgun just barely misses as he kind of like slides out of the way and does like sort of like a matrix dodge as this massive baguette just once again and then sticks into the wall and like and he's like, oh my god, like looking at you like, holy shit, you're not pulling your punches, are you?
No.
And with that, he will sort of start amping up all of his discs, all the ones on the floor and whatnot, will start spinning around him and such. And he will charge up for a 2 larger attacks this time. The first one, missing. The second one, also missing. Quite unfortunate. You rolled an 18, though, so I don't think he can achieve if he wanted to. Very angrily now cursing to himself as he's still riding his discs. He's moving over to the right. Tony, do you drop?
I'll ask, how are you holding up, Uncle?
I'm fine.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Can't hit me.
Hitter-catters.
I mean,
Catters,
I'm
huh?
still charging the end also.
It
This
is getting
7 rounds worth of damage, basically.
it is getting quite large, and he's not seeing it.
Can I buff Luigi to give him points back?
To give him ammo points back?
Yeah.
I mean, I do still have the Dream Root.
I will say sure, why not? But it will cost you 1 to activate it and 2 of your ammo points to get back 1.
That's fair.
So for every 2 you spend, he gets 1 back. How much you
Come on,
spending?
Luigi, do something big. You can do it. You're the best.
All right. How much you spending?
5.
Okay, so you're giving him 2 points back.
Yeah.
Okay. Luigi, go ahead and add 2 anima points back. You can subtract 5. All right, you feel slightly invigorated, Luigi, at her cheering. Go ahead and roll initiative again. And you've noticed that Dead or Alive has hit his peak speed. He won't be going any faster than this. Ooh. He got a nice boost of speed there. Alrighty, and with that, seeing that many of his discs are causing you to kind of stumble up a bit, Mario, you are a little slower this round. He's hoping this will be the round where he can take you out, and he charges both of his attacks, now focusing purely on damage and no longer attempting to defend himself. Alright, he will roll double damage for this one.
Oh, did I re-roll it? No.
Oh god. Your defense is 8, right?
Yeah.
Holy
So I
shit.
take 1.
That's only 1 damage. Dear god.
My bad.
All good, no
Just
worries.
re-roll.
And his second attack.
I'm just gonna ignore it anyway.
D6 damage. Wow.
I'm already in action, I guess.
Alrighty. Most of the discs kind of just barely slap up against you, Mario. You don't really think much of it. But as you dodge the first strike, the second one comes hurtling, and small blades tear up your arms and actually draw blood this time. Slightly greasy, unfortunately, and you're kind of grossed out by that, but all the same. Hit.
I'm gonna boo.
Okay. What is your intended consequence for the boo?
I want to lower his defense.
Lower his defense?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll lower it by 1 die value.
Okay. God, you're so greasy. Don't you know no girl's gonna like you looking like that? Ugh.
Alright, this time he does hear you. He says,
Damn.
you know what? I'm hearing you just spout a bunch of shit from back there. You can keep it to yourself there, Luca. I don't even know you.
I think not. You're nasty. I'm just trying to help.
Alright. He looks somewhat self-conscious at that, and pretty angry. Luigi, you're up.
Bread armor and mortar.
Alright, excellent.
Damn.
Alright, unfortunately, the mortar misses, but the damage you receive will be reduced by 1d6 when you roll around to that. Alright, reroll initiative for me. Better.
Oh man, I kind of want to be at the end of the
Last,
initiative.
yeah. Oh, snap. I'll put you 13. Alright, Hit, you're actually first. What do you want to do?
Oh my god.
A buffer going first. What shall you,
My uncle needs some love.
He's very much slowed down now. His speed is holding true, but his attacks are starting to die down a bit.
Like accuracy or power?
Hard to tell, but he's starting to lose oomph.
And I'm gonna do my go, uncle, go!
Okay, doing. So he's already increased his defense by 1d6. With his bread armor.
Damage.
Damage, okay. Damage or accuracy? Damage. Okay. So go ahead and increase.
Hope I hit.
Yeah, when you attack, we'll increase damage by 1d6. We'll say in terms of who goes first, players will always go first on a tie. So Luigi, you're up first.
Well, the mortar's not working. My railgun's not working. So I gotta try the bread machine gun.
All right, bread machine gun is
Bread minigun.
cocked and loaded. Luigi is preparing smaller bits of trash that he's collected throughout the day and preparing small little baguettes, maybe some sliders to shoot off at this fool.
God damn it.
The first array misses.
Oh
Oh,
my
god.
God.
Oh no, both arrays miss, unfortunately. Luigi turns to you and kind of shrugs like, shit, I'm sorry. Are you pausing, Tony?
I'm first, right? I guess
Yeah.
I'll toss Luigi a lump full of ketchup to eat as part of a MP. Take my anima power, bitch.
Okay, go ahead
I'll give him,
and...
like a good, let's say 7 or something. Total.
You're gonna 7?
Yeah,
So-
7. That should regenerate 3 frame rates.
Oh yes, yeah. Oh yeah. So yeah, you'll spend
Yeah.
7. He gains 3. Yeah. Okay.
Actually, since I have 24, right?
You have quite a bit. Yeah.
Yeah, let's just make it 9 or something.
Okay.
So he regains 4.
Yep. All right. Go ahead and get one more on that, Luigi, and then subtract that from the Kachurb. All right. You can see him sort of breathing heavily. Anytime you're ready to give up there, Mario, just let me know when you're ready to tap out. I see your attacks are totally missing.
Can you hurry this up, Uncle? My arms are getting weak.
All right. Again, he will
This
take
thing is
aim at
heavy to
you.
keep up.
Firing once, missing both times. All right. Since we've all gone, reroll me initiative again. And you notice that his speed once
Yeah, my
again
initial will suck.
slows slightly. It got 14. Ooh. Spicy. All right, Kate, what you doing?
So, is this coming to an end?
Is what coming to an end?
I would like to tier Tony's anvil to do more damage.
Mario is getting Mario is getting unlucky and missing, so
I mean,
maybe helping
I'm
him
going
there
to
would
roll a
help.
dice this round. See if I can actually keep it up because it's getting really heavy.
It's getting very heavy. Yeah. So if you want to help something, Kit, assisting his accuracy would probably.
Who? Mario's
Mar-
accuracy?
yeah, he's missed like his last like 4 or 5 attacks. Unluckily, he's rolling really like great dice, but he's just getting super unlucky.
All right,
It's
I
fine.
will assist with that.
Okay.
These are
Come
my-
on, Uncle. You're a part of my blood too, and I never miss.
All right.
God,
Maybe she's shaming you. You're not 100% sure.
I don't know. That might be a debuff.
That might actually be a debuff, but probably not. Probably safe on that aspect.
You can feel the
might be
love
adopted, you
behind
know.
it, so no.
Alrighty, and Tony, what are you doing? Are you holding it at its current size?
I'm flipping a coin.
Okay.
Oh, is there no 1d?
You can you
You can do
roll
custom
d2.
rolls.
Yeah, roll D2.
Yeah, like that.
Or 1DC
Alright.
is a coin.
On a 1 I slip, on a 2 I keep it up.
Okay.
I keep it up, I guess.
All right. It holds firm, we'll say.
Why do I
And,
have a marker on me?
I mean, otherwise I would have dropped it on him accidentally.
The markers for Kit's buff on you, just as a reminder for this round. Yeah. That's 1d6 extra accuracy.
Yeah, so we'll just keep it as a ready action. If Mario's in danger, I'll drop it on.
All right, excellent. Dead or Alive is indeed getting frustrated. You see fire just like, and Timothy's trying to like stay behind him, and he's gonna fire off some more attacks at you.
What was the hint for the song?
Hmm?
What was the hint for the song?
His ability and also the name.
All he's been doing is throwing swords, right?
He's spinning. He's firing things at you that spin round and round.
Did I have the defense this round? I think I did.
You have. You took like 1 damage, so he basically missed. Your accuracy is indeed increased though. So what do? You have 1 extra d6 of accuracy this round.
On one attack or both?
Both.
Oh boy. Oh my god, just no bread armor. Full damage.
Full damage. All right, full damage it is.
I believe in the minigun.
All right,
Leave in the heart
minigun.
of the sandwich.
Believe in
Cock-
the heart of the sandwich.
Cocked and loaded. Kit cheering behind you. Add a d6. Oh my god. All right, fire off again. Add a d6. Come on, I believe in you. Oh my god, 1 short. All right, Luigi's getting tired. He just like opens his mouth and pretty much fires comically around Dead or Alive and basically just outlines him. And he's kind of looking around like, oh, those came really close. And those like sandwiches just pelted into the stone behind him. Fortunately, missing your building. Go ahead and roll again. Initiative.
It's a little higher, thank god.
Better.
It's fine, these are my average rolls. I always roll shit.
Sad face.
All right, sir,
He's
you
just
are
getting out
indeed.
of the way for tomorrow's session.
Say, you are up first. Luigi, what do you do?
Oh my god, I'm first?
You are first.
Tony's getting impatient.
What are the stats of the actual gun?
Oh, the
How
actual
much damage does
stats of actual gun. Let me see.
that real gun?
Let me just type in. Is it 9 mil? or is it just gun?
Just a gun.
Let's see.
It's a Glock sandwich.
A pistol. Oh, there we go. A pistol. Accuracy is Dex +2. Damage is Int +4.
Dex +2.
Yep. So roll Dex and then add +2. Obviously, your actual accuracy is like way higher. So totally up to you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna use that yet. Not until I have to.
It is a good backup. You have a sandwich gun with 4 bullets.
All right, we're going back to garbage mortar.
All right. Garbage mortar is prepared.
Well,
Luigi
one
is
garbage mortar, 1 bread armor.
all right.
I finally hit.
All right.
I did it.
That will indeed strike. That is bread armor right there.
Now.
Alrighty, a nice, healthy strike. He sort of skids and is breathing heavily, but not necessarily ready to.
Only attack once?
What one is the bread armor?
All right.
All right, he's not entirely sure. He knows most of his attacks have indeed been missing. So instead, what he's going to do is he's going to, for both of his actions, he is going to surround you in spinning discs, and he's gonna slide over to the side, sort of like half hiding behind something, not really giving him any mechanical advantage, but sort of mixing up his tactics. And what these are going to do is one of them is actually going to reduce your defense, and the other one's going to reduce your accuracy. But he doesn't get to attack this turn. All right, Tony and Kit.
Can you hold? Can you hold the ketchup?
Do you want me to hold the ketchup?
I mean, I don't even know it's
Because Tony is getting impatient.
there. One day I'll hit.
Does
Again.
Timothy Burns look tired?
Does he look tired? Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to use my turn to ketchup rope him to the ground. Make him look straight up into the anvil and tell Uncle, if you don't finish it next round, I'm dropping it.
Okay. You're firing the ketchup rope at who?
Also alerting Mario that there's something in the air apparently.
Okay. You're firing that off at Timothy?
Yeah.
All right. Go.
Twice.
Just go ahead and roll accuracy. Okay. Is this to you said to hold him down and also make him look up?
Yeah, basically I'm chaining him to the ground with ketchup.
Okay.
Oh, the second one's man.
Okay. Well, the first one, ketchup wraps around Timothy. He's no longer able to move. He attempts to use the little spinning discs around him to cut through the ketchup, but it's too thick, and he's trying to burn it off too, but that's not working either. And he's like super confused as to what the hell's going on, and he looks angrily to each of you, specifically at Tony. Kit.
Pointing up.
I will.
He's not sure why you're pointing up. He's pointing at you.
I would like to buff my
Shaking my
uncle's accuracy.
Okay.
Come
Well-
on, Uncle! Don't let Tony finish the fight for you!
All right. Well, we'll just remove the accuracy debuff. All right. This is probably the last round to roll initiative, so go ahead and do so. Oh my God, buddy! Ain't nothing hitting 19. Holy shit!
Let's hope he rolls shit.
All right,
It's
good
always a scene
sir.
from, isn't it?
You are up first. What do you do?
I look up. I
you-
see a ketchup anvil.
Yeah, you see a
A
massive
massive
massive ketchup anvil that is like slowly just like spinning in place. And we'll say with Timothy rooted down, his initiative isn't lowered, but your ability to hit him is increased by 1d6.
So I'm gonna take Tony's idea and I'm gonna make like bread anvils and
Okay.
just shoot them at him.
All right, very confused. An array of bread anvils go flying towards that are alive.
Oh my god.
That can technically hit.
Nope.
Nope, I lied.
Oh my god.
That can also technically hit.
Hey,
Technically hit.
That hits. All right, roll for damage.
it did something.
It did indeed do something. And with your array of anvils that go flying towards that are alive, they stick him. He jumps in the way to sort of block them. Multiple of his discs move up into place to intercept a couple, and he's sneering at that. But as he does, one sneaks by and just smacks him in the jaw, and you hear a crack. It's kind of and like looks back and and so it's like he's rubbing his jaw, and he is breathing very heavily. He's looking around at all of you and noticing that you guys haven't really jumped into the fight just yet, and you're only assisting your uncle. He pauses for a moment and kind of, all right. Holy shit. Yeah, I get. We're done.
I
He's
dropped the
actually doing
anvil.
pretty good.
All the discs drop from around you, Mario. The spinning ones from around Dead or Alive also fall as he sort of is looking at you guys and like, why are you guys looking up? And then he looks up and he sees the giant animal and goes, holy shit!
I mean, I dropped it at this point,
Oh, where'd you drop it?
right next to his head,
Okay.
like half an inch.
He will say he didn't look up, and instead he's just like breathing heavily, and then it lands next to him with like a massive thud, and also do you like let go of its
Basically, I gave it the consistency of like a softish rubber, so it wouldn't outright kill him, but
Okay.
it would definitely knock him down and
Okay.
keep him in place.
Okay, and when it hits the
if his head
ground,
hit.
when it hits the ground, does it turn back into just ketchup, or does it like keep its form?
It keeps its form and then it just starts bubbling away into a massive wave of ketchup as the bonds also let go.
Okay.
Gets covered in ketchup.
It kind of lets go of itself and just splashes ketchup over Timothy, and he's just looking at himself and his kicks and his just general garb just covered in this nasty ketchup. Just like, yo, dude, what the hell?
I make it smell extra bad.
He takes a whiff and oh shit, Jesus! And he's like, hey, Dad! And he's like shooting fire at him, and like it's kind of burning him, but like kind of not, and mostly just burning his clothes to get it off. And he's like trying to like scrape it off and looking at him like, this isn't working. And then he like, shit. He turns to,
Let me see how much damage that would have been. I've been holding it on for like 10 rounds now.
10 rounds ish, yeah.
Adding it on. That's how much damage? 10 times. 1d. I like it.
Not sure. Not entirely sure. He's looking at you, Mario, kind of like not really sure what to say, considering he's supposed to get, stabby and win. And just kind of thinks to himself. He goes, you're a bit tougher than I was expecting there.
I still don't even know why we're doing this.
Okay.
It's a tiny bit of damage.
Just a wee
I
bit.
think he's dead.
I mean, assuming I didn't hit him, so.
Everyone dies.
I mean, it wouldn't have killed him. It would have been non-lethal damage, but yes.
Yeah. He looks back to Dead, and his image is fading as the fire kind of just blows out, and his anima fades behind him. He looks over your group of three. I probably should have brought some backup. All right, fine. Seeing as things went this way, I'll let you guys off with a warning. I'll go talk to my boss and see what he's got to say. That sound like a plan?
How about you tell your boss to leave us alone?
He kind of winces that and just, I don't know if I can do that. Not really something I can offer. Unfortunately, with the group, if you piss one of them off, I'd say it's business. But I'll put a good word in for you. I'll tell him you're tough. Maybe you can come by again and have a little chat with you. How's that sound?
What kind of weird group are you part of? Like the food mafia?
He thinks for a second. Yeah?
That's a thing?
I know I already said it, but you're an idiot.
He's like thinking and just pointing to you, like not really sure what to say. He says, I'll work on that. If anything we learn from this little encounter, I'll write my notes on paper this time. Does that sound better? Listen, Mario, I was going for like a more cinematic approach here. Like I do pizzas. I spin things. I send the pizza to you with like a thread on it. It's
Next time, write it on a piece of paper.
y'all are boring. A kind of like eat a little bit of shame, shoves his hands in his pockets, and as he does, a whole bunch of just ketchup pours out, and he kind of like whinges for a second, and he kind of
Every step he takes, squelch.
yeah, his shoes are just full of ketchup, and he goes to shift like his hoodie, and it's also full of ketchup, and a lot of it just pours over his shoulder, and he kind of shudders, as he walks away down the hallway.
I shudder too because that's really gross.
Yeah, he's just absolutely covered in ketchup as he heads back to what you presume would most likely be his boss. And the alleyway started to smell a little bit. Covered in trash. There's pizza. There's ketchup everywhere. There's a lot of nonsense. There's a lot of stuff.
Luigi eats it all.
All right. Post
As he does.
Post combat, Luigi starts going about and just like vacuuming up all the excess junk, all the various.
Do we have one of the like cleanest areas around? Like outside, you know, like the highway cleanup things. Do we have one of the cleanest areas around?
Normally, yes. After this fight, not so much. A little bit of work will have to be put into this. But fortunately, you have a lad that just
roll it into a big bowl. So
he just consumes trash. So fortunately, we have that on our side. Lucky us. Thinking back on how stupid this guy was, y'all kind of look at each other.
So, what kind of bad guys are we dealing with when that guy was stupid?
I guess I'll send an app to Victor, a message in the app group. That apparently there's a food mafia with anima running around.
All right, he just sends you back a bunch of question marks.
It's hard to explain. Just come by.
Okay. Tomorrow, I assume.
Yeah.
Okay. He
whenever he has time, basically.
Yeah,
I did take a picture of him.
You took a picture of the boy.
No.
Well, I was trying to get a cool picture of my uncle looking awesome, but it has the boy in it.
Okay. Is it like blurry? 'Cause it was like a combat picture.
No. I did a good job.
Okay.
The real question is, we know that anima don't show up for other people. How does it look to other people?
How does this one specifically?
It shows up for us, though, right?
For us, it might look like a massive, amazing fight scene, basically. But for everyone else,
this scene would be quite strange. So some of your abilities obviously become real, true. Like shooting ketchup, there's now ketchup there in some way, shape, or form. But a lot of the other like more esoteric abilities, like he was spinning like real discs and firing them off at you guys. His little pizza pan discs. People would see all of that, but they wouldn't see where it's coming from. So if anyone was watching, this would have been incredibly confusing to gaze upon. It looked like a wizard fight.
Wow.
Fortunately, Luigi, did not run out of gas. He came really close. Holy shit.
Oh, he would have run out.
Good thing. Yeah. Actually, it's a good thing you guys threw anima at him. It's a good thing Mario slowly puts the gun away.
This is the first time that Tony has actually used more than 10 anima.
Yeah.
And
for good reason though, because that would have been a lot of damage.
A little bit, yeah, slightly.
Assuming I hit, of course, but yeah.
And as you put the gun away and the squelching ceases in the distance, does anyone want to take a guess as to what the musical reference to that was?
No idea.
All right. As a reminder, his ability was to make things spin round and round, and his name was Dead or Alive.
I am really bad at music.
Okay.
Same.
Wanted Dead or Alive doesn't have any spinning in it.
Hmm?
Wanted Dead or Alive doesn't have any spinning in it.
No, it doesn't. But it's potentially the name of the band. So I said don't type it.
I don't know band names.
I know.
I could probably tell you songs, not band names.
That's why I picked it.
You monster.
I'll give you one hint. What song is old, involves spinning?
You spin me right round, baby, right round when you go down.
No, not that one. The original. Yes, that song. The band's called Dead or Alive.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Yeah, I never would have guessed that.
Okay, that's fine. No worries. Like I said, everyone knows the song, but no one knows the name of the band. That's why I picked it.
Is that why you sent a meat lover's pizza?
Precisely.
It's the meat spin pizza.
Oh no!
No.
Yeah, band is Dead or Alive. You spin me round like a record, baby. Good shit. All right, maybe questioning his musical taste.
Ability unlock chat. I don't think so, right? His third ability.
No third ability. Currently, we should just have our second ability. Yeah, for advancement,
Otherwise
you
I
get
would have
your
been spying on
I
Timothy
forgot we
right
had our
about
second
now.
ability.
third ability would be level 7, which is soon because you guys should be level 6 at the end of this session.
Yeah.
6.
I didn't change my second ability yet.
No worries. Like I said,
I'm going to change it.
everything is up in the air if you guys don't like conjure trash for whatever reason. Like technically, I will say this, technically making a trash and or sandwich golem is your base ability, technically. If you can come up with something more, something slightly different, you can, or we can just say making trash golems is cheaper for you. If that makes any sense. Rather than costing like 5 anno points, because it's like huge, it would cost like 3 or 2. Maybe you specialize in making trash
Sandwich
golems.
mech.
Yeah. Basically, like if you're like, well, let's say it's like your alt, like your big skill is making trash and or sandwich golems, maybe like a mixture of the two. It'll just cost less if you want to go, gun ham.
I'll just come up with a new third ability at some point.
Yeah, but like I said, totally up to you. You guys will read it relatively soon, next week technically. But all the same, you choose. Looking around a bit, you guys see in the aftermath of this battle. Why is it playing this song? That's a great question. I have no idea. Sounds nice and heroic though, that's for sure. I
mean, we did beat the bad guy. So,
You did beat the bad guy. This is very true. This is post fight. Seas Arena. We're on chill mode. Alrighty. Looking around a bit, you see in front of you, Mario, a tiny little door about the size of your fist. Maybe a mouse could fit in there. Kind of like pops open, and you see like a blue light emanating from it. And out of this light, 3 little jellies pop out. And the door slowly like closes. Hard to see in the dark, unfortunately.
I try to grab one.
You pick it up and you notice that nothing around it affected it, aka no trash stuck to it. It feels a bit slimy in your hands, but none of the ketchup or pizza plates, gravel, dirt, any of the explosions and whatnot that were around you guys stuck to this thing. It seems to just stick to itself. It looks similar to one of the fruit type things you harvested prior, but different. Looking in it, you can see something sparkling, like waving and flowing through it. And it feels slightly warm in your hand.
Okay, I will
I'll
put it in like a bag for now.
All right, you now have 3 strange jellies. Congratulations.
Wonderful. My
You're
favorite.
the proud owner of 3 strange jellies.
And gun.
And gun. Also gun. We'll say, technically,
What a miss.
technically gun, he now has strange jelly. Let's say, technically,
Sandy.
oops. Was it Dex and Int? I think it was Dex plus 2 for gun, and then Int plus 4.
Like that?
Yeah, something like that. Okay. What's your Dex?
That's
D6?
12, I think?
D12?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, your Int's also D12, right?
My int is D10.
D10. Okay. It is D12. Excellent. Okay. You now have gun that shoots. See, currently, say it has 4 bullets. Alright, you now have 1 gun. I think technically you can actually roll off the gun. Let's say.
Yeah.
Excellent. All right. Let's see. And upgrade properly. Roll for accuracy. Okay. Aha! Cool. That's not actually, holy shit. When you roll max, that's not that bad. Alright, wonderful. Mario now has a bread gun with 4 bread bullets, but they will do normal bread damage. And, yeah. Pretty good stuff. Looking around, you guys have indeed made a mess. And potentially people will be here soon. You do hear, off in the distance, not shouting, but like talking, and people going like just various like what the hells and various voices of concern.
To run.
I mean, didn't Luigi eat all the evidence, or is there more?
He's eating as much evidence as humanly possible. So when you say eat all the evidence, are you also eating the massive metal trash cans?
No.
Okay, so there are giant metal trash cans with like huge holes in them now, and also various small holes from all your like missed shotgun bread firings. All the bread has been eaten. All of the extra ketchup has been eaten. Luigi has finished his vacuum. Question though for the Luigi: are you letting him just like face down, like suck everything up, or are you like holding his legs like a vacuum and just like sucking everything up?
That's
like a
mental
vacuum.
image.
You're vacuuming with him?
Yeah.
Okay, so while you guys are
That's a
discussing
great
this,
mental image.
this battle, Mario's using Luigi to vacuum up all the gunk off the walls and shit. And his suck is so strong, you don't really need to put too much force into it. Like if you turn him to his side, his lips just naturally like stick, and he just like turns up the side of things. So it's a very nice experience actually. And Mario thinks to himself, this actually might be good for this to clean the carpet and such. Maybe you could like buff out
Mario's
the
cleaning
shop.
service.
Yeah. Maybe opening cleaning service. And you see what's left behind is, as long as your mental state is not completely corrupt, you think for a moment of like, the ground is still here. I mean, there's various disc, like perfectly shaped disc chunks taken out. But other than that, it's
For half a second, Mario thinks that they really should replace this pavement, though it's kind of trash and sucks up like a half a meter of pavement.
yeah,
A little bit of it.
yeah, kind of like an oops, and then you kind of go off to the side. But other than that, yes, you guys hear some shouting, and after all the trash and such is fixed,
Run
y'all run away and kind of head off for the night, presumably having a nice rest and such. We'll say after that throwdown, we'll level one time. That should be level 6, which is quite simply a character stat upgrade. We'll start with Mario. Which stat would you like to upgrade, and what are you doing to upgrade it?
Character stat.
Mm-hmm. So charisma, dex, int, or strength, or HP, technically.
Probably HP, but I don't know what I would do for it.
Realistically, we can say that battle would have just leveled you. Just your pure constitution,
All right.
because you went through a fight.
So I'd go to 24 health.
Yep, go ahead and upgrade to 24 health. You can also heal the full. Luca, what would you upgrade?
Character stat, right?
Mm-hmm. Character stat. Charisma, dex, int, strength.
Thinking int.
Thing in intelligence, because you've been studying so much. Not dexterity.
That'd be dex.
So you've been training quite a bit.
Dex.
Okay. Dex is now 1d8. That should also affect.
Accuracy.
Yeah, that should also affect your initiative. I'll update that as well.
No.
That's now higher on Kit, and then Tony.
See, I have an issue.
Yeah.
Thematically, at this point, Tony would want to increase his strength because he was having difficulty keeping up the anvil.
That's
The
fair.
problem with it doesn't give anything to me.
It doesn't, but feel free to upgrade
Yeah.
things for story reasons. Like it, yeah. Don't worry about like actually what you get out of things. The story that you tell your character is always more important.
But initiative.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, you will eventually upgrade that
I'll
naturally.
increase strength. It's fine.
Yeah. So I guess for meta reasons, character. Let's see, you guys level 6. You get one more character stat upgrade at 9, and then another one at 10. So you guys are gonna get 2 more.
Oh god.
If you want to plan that out. All right, wonderful. And with that,
He's literally using charisma as his dump stat at this point, so why not?
all of your anima points are refilled to full. Oh god, you have so much. I added 15, it wasn't enough. Ah,
Yeah.
there we go.
24.
Dear god, you have so much.
I used how much did I use?
A lot. You were done like 5, I think.
I gave 9 to Seth, and then I used 10 for 1 round each upgrading. Yes, so 90 I used, I think.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah,
Woo.
that's right.
Spicy. Alrighty, and then we head back to Mario's Master Wedges. Why doesn't it load instantly is my question. Let it go away. Why did he change? Why is this picture different? What happened to my dog though?
You donko?
Yeah.
Dog
okay.
died.
I named him Rodney, and it didn't update. There we go.
Rodney.
Rodney, the little dog. Sorry. Yeah. Apparently Tiffany's dog just like phased out of existence.
Strange.
Very strange. All right. Well, you guys indeed have a lot to think about. We'll say a day or so later, we all meet up at Mario's Monster Wishes. At the time and place that Victor agreed. We'll say this is kind of like a almost like a lunch downtime where the customers know you guys kind of chill, but they got their sandwiches and they come quick anyway. So if someone will bother you, they'll bother you. For the most part, people know not to.
I would have gossiped with Tim's sister to see if she heard anything about him being covered in ketchup.
She tells you that when he came home, all she heard was the door like slam open and this nasty just like slushy, just nasty squelching sound running upstairs. And a bunch of junk left behind, but she didn't know what it was, and you saying it's ketchup kind of makes her shudder again, knowing that he was completely covered in the stuff. And said it
Tony is really trying to stifle his laughter.
tells you that yeah, the drain clogged a bit at whatever he did that night. Mom really wants him to move out soon. He keeps saying he's going to. But yeah, other than that, the dude made a bit of a mess. And post school, the day's fine. Mario, fortunately for you, my friend, nobody left a pizza on your porch this morning.
Good.
Congratulations.
Can I go fight again?
This time you seek blood?
Yeah.
As you do. About midday or so, Victor swings by and kind of gives you guys all a quick nod, and then takes a seat. Timothy? Oh god, no.
Just
Burn
kidding.
it. Hello everyone, how are we doing today?
It's just Tim and Kim. Makes
Oh
sense.
no.
Better than yesterday.
Good. What precisely happened?
Some idiot showed up and said his boss wanted him to rough me up, so we beat him down.
Oh, that is good to hear. What was he doing? Did he just
I don't know.
just spot you in the streets, or you're
No, in the back alley.
Apparently, he tried
Okay.
to challenge us by leaving pizzas on the porch.
he just kind of like
Not very good way to do that.
he sort of deflates at that, just like, right? Well, I guess it's good to know that the level of intelligence is not so high in our opponents. That's the most we have to worry about. Not really too big of a deal, yes? From which company did you say he was from?
We assume from our neighbors, right? Or I guess maybe they're part of part of this organization?
We didn't tell,
Yeah.
but we assume it's from the guys across the street.
Okay, that would probably make sense. Which, how do you say? Which store was he from specifically?
He didn't say.
Ooh,
He
guilty?
didn't say, but he left a pizza with you
From
guys.
the spicy slices. Was it?
Spice. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Ah! Funny to mention that. Recently, they've also had an upgrade market. They've also been
Was it
doing
by,
quite well in terms of business.
Tony's gonna look over to Mario about the company name that he looked up with the Vandenberg guy.
The marketing company?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you mention that to Victor, or are you guys just talking about yourselves?
I'm basically asking Mario if it was that company. What the name of it
Yeah.
was. Yeah, that company, and then I'll tell Victor. Was it those guys?
No, that is definitely a possibility. I would assume that man heads the organization, considering it is his name. But forgot, did I ask this? Have any of you spoken with him before? He's Vanderberg, though.
He came over once.
For like maybe 5 minutes.
And what did he want precisely?
He kind of threatened me a little bit. Kinda.
Kind of slow nods. What do you mean by kind? Like, kill or shut you down? Violence or what?
wasn't really anything specific, but I don't know, just the way he was acting.
Okay, he's nodding along while he's listening. I see. Well, I will definitely keep that in mind. I will try to see them from a distance. And anything I can find, I will bring back to you, of course. Is there anything I need to know? What is pressing matters?
Apparently the dude said his boss was going to come by and possibly have a chat again.
And they're also part of a group, so expect more people.
That could be somewhat problematic. If, I guess if you don't mind, I could attempt to assist with that. Maybe I could, well, go incognito and present myself to them in some way. Maybe convince them to not swing by here. Unless you wish to speak with them, of course.
Nah, I want him to just leave us alone.
That would be preferable, yes. I'm not really sure why they are doing what they are doing, but all the same, we can hopefully figure it out. I'm not really sure what connects all of these companies besides the fact that this Vanderbilt fellow is behind their marketing. Is that what you said, Tony?
It looks like it. I mean, I'm not sure. I haven't checked specifically.
Interesting.
Well, that's something worth researching.
Yeah. I'm just gonna ask Eric about that as well. He seems to know a lot about advertising.
Oh, perfect. It's good to have friends. Well, like I said, if I can find anything, I will definitely will know. Is there any other things which you share with me? Unfortunately, I was not able to find very much, but I will do my best to find, what I can and share.
Don't think there's anything else.
Good. Any other experience with the Marash?
There was a little tiny door that showed up, and these things came out.
Little
It
jelly
gave us
fishes?
a treat.
Sorry, what?
Bring out one of the jellies.
He looks at it. Oh! I've seen it before. He's a small door that shoots little items and things at you, yes?
Yeah.
I don't know why that happens, but I like it. It's funny. I like to think of it as a friend on the other side that is watching. Maybe the watching part's a bit creepy, but I'll take free stuff. Why not, right?
I have noticed that they, well, usually give something when you go inside. Like he'll pull out what the remaining root he has.
Oh, he strokes his chin, leaning forward at that. Oh, quite interesting. I would be entirely honest. I was a bit too scared to. He looks at it. Did you try eating this, or?
I mean, Luigi doesn't want to eat it, so it isn't trash or dangerous or whatever.
Fortunately, I have no way of testing that. But as I mentioned, I'm a little. I'll be honest, a little too scared to eat foreign objects. So I've not really.
I'll just eat it.
Yeah, you're more than welcome to try them, of course. But
We've also nonchalantly been feeding
I meant like
customers the goo, so
as he's saying that, I take a bite of it.
you take a bite of the root. Okay, he kind of almost kind of goes to stop you, but more out of instinct than actual concern. Just because you guys said it's fine, and he's watching you chew on it. It's a weird combination of spicy and peppermint. It's really odd. When I say spicy, I mean pepper spicy, but also the peppermint of peppermint. Really strange combination. Also somewhat refreshing at the same time, almost like a.
So it's kind of like a winter root.
Like a winter root. Yeah. Very, very similar to that. And then not the aftertaste, but the finish is almost like a toothpaste, but in a good way. Not in my mouth can no longer accept, what's it called? Orange juice or anything of that variety. Your mouth just feels clean, weirdly clean. You kind of lick your teeth and go wow, my mouth hasn't felt this fresh in a while. It's a very nice, actually. It's refreshing.
Do you mind that Tony was holding the root in his hand when Mario literally just took a bite of it?
Hungry hippoed it, yeah.
Basically.
Just jumped on over. And Mario looks refreshed, actually. When he breathes out, his breath is very clean.
Luigi
And
hates
it's
it.
little chilling as well, Mario. Your tongue feels kind of cold, but it's like a nice cold. Well, I guess that proves it's not dangerous then, yes?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You just randomly eat things like that? Did you?
No.
Okay. He's not really sure to think. Anyway, regardless, I guess if I need to test anything, I'll send it your way, yeah?
Perfect.
Definitely do that.
I might put it on a sandwich.
Hey, thanks for a second. That's actually quite good. Have you tried that before yet?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, how did that turn out?
It didn't really fit the sandwich that I put it on, but
Weirdly enough, the people that ate it that don't have anima really seem to enjoy it.
yeah.
No. I have noticed you've included your anime in your advertising. Does that do something as well?
Yes, it makes it how to say?
Seems to attract more people.
They don't notice them?
Seems that no, they don't
Nope.
notice them. They don't show up on images, but they attract somehow.
Oh, this is quite intriguing. How did you all figure this out?
The people across the street started doing it first. So we figured we would test it.
Sort of nods like, I think that tracks. You know what? If they started doing it and the other place did, that pizza one, maybe others have as well. I can look around and maybe if I find any other companies that have these sheep, or if anything strange,
Weird.
maybe not as obvious as yours.
Look at you sent the picture of the guy, right?
Of what?
To Luca sent the picture of the guy to the app group, right?
Yes.
That did include the fiery guy.
I assume you tried getting the anime in the picture as well, Luca?
Yes.
Yeah, they were pretty close together. Okay. Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
So he got both of them. He got that image and saw both.
If anything, I would assume that the guy we fought yesterday would be in their advertising.
Well, I can definitely take a look. It was a very interesting picture. Luca, I don't know how you got that in the middle of combat, but good job. Did you not
I
notice?
mean, I was just cheering, so it wasn't that hard.
Oh, you not actually fight him.
No.
It was mostly me.
You took him alone, Mario.
I look very smugly because
of.
my uncle's super cool.
Well,
A little bit of help.
I would say you are quite cool then, Mario. I would agree. The aftermath from the little tussle you all had was interesting. I saw a construction crew around the corner trying to fix the alleyways.
Yeah, there's a lot of holes back there.
Yeah, good that did not happen in the front. So I guess smart of you to redirect them elsewhere.
Yeah.
Regardless, I will go on a scouting mission, if you will. If I find any other companies that have any strange images or creatures in their advertising, I will come to you. I will make a list. Maybe I'll take pictures and send them to you. Would a picture of an anime show up?
Good question. Let's test.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is Leonard still around? Probably not.
We'll say during work, Leonard is basically always here, mainly because the work environment's really chill and he can hang out with you guys, and he just likes hanging out with y'all. So Leonard is present if you need him for testing.
I'll take a picture of a picture and see if he can see the difference.
Okay.
I'll hold out 3 pictures: one without, one with, and one picture of a picture with.
So none, yes, and yes.
Yes.
His feedback is the same for both pictures that have the anime in them. And in the picture that you guys take, you see that the picture of the picture does indeed include the anime. Leonard doesn't really seem to respond differently to it, but you can indeed take a picture of an anime in a picture. So it does work.
Nice.
I mean, does he think that one of them is friendlier than the other, like he did with the other ones we were testing?
Yeah.
Not
Are there degrees of interest?
Not necessarily. So going deeper, if you will, doesn't really seem to invoke much interest with Leonard. He's just kind of, I'll say he's less confused because you guys just keep showing him pictures of like literally the exact same thing, like a sandwich and or just words, and he just basically he assumes there's like some like subconscious marketing going on that he just can't understand, and like he's looked into it. You've seen him turn like on his laptop in school before you guys have like your roleplay sessions. He's like looking up like subconscious advertising and like invisible advertising, all this crazy shit. Whenever you come in, he's like, oh, close the laptop, like, hey Tony, what's up? So like he doesn't want to look crazy, but he's like starting to go into like random rabbit holes that are maybe like completely the wrong direction. But one day maybe he'll
One day, maybe from being around us so much, he'll get his own anima.
potentially. He doesn't look like
I'll
a
just tell him.
complete nut though, so he's attempting to hide certain things. He's not totally crazy. But yes, he just sort of gives you back the same feedback. And now knowing that, Victor will, if he can, go around and take pictures of pictures hoping to warn you guys prior to you being attacked.
All right.
Is there anything else that we need to discuss? I am not necessarily busy, but big town, so there's a lot to look at.
No, I think that was it.
Excellent. Well, as per usual, Mario, your sandwich was quite exquisite. I will try to forget the fact that it comes out of Luigi's backside. And it's made of fresh. And pauses and, like, sort of chuckles to himself. He walks out
It's a great business model.
the building. Self-sustaining. All right, before the day ravels down, we'll go ahead and pause today's session here. If there's anything the three of you want to do before we bring this one to a close.
No.
I mean, I need to upgrade my stats still, I think.
Did
Wait,
you not
did I?
upgrade it? I think you did. You went for
I
strength.
did.
Okay.
Yes.
Excellent. All right.
So we started doing push-ups apparently.
Hell yeah! In the middle of the in the middle of the store, just because he can.
Yeah.
Just flexing. I can do 8 push-ups. Everyone's like, "Oh snap!" I can only do 6 before. I got 2 more whole push-ups, baby. Or I guess I potentially 2 more push-ups.
When he's home alone, he makes like those weird shoes you use. You hang upside down, and then we do like the hanging sit-ups.
Oh
For
yeah,
ketchup.
yeah. But yeah, of course. That's just the funny thing. Like anything you need that's like a thing, you can make with ketchup. So you don't need to like purchase it.
Yeah.
Can you make devices with ketchup? I mean, if you make a gun with bread, then yeah, I think you could.
Technically, yes, but I can't. Well, actually, I can make them conductive now, so they would work. But at the same time, would you want to have a ketchup phone?
No.
I mean,
Basically, with the way Tony's brain is wired, he needs to understand everything how it works. Otherwise, it won't work.
yes,
So he can't
maybe
really make devices, but
maybe his like lack of understanding is what enables him to like, just make random shit so quickly. It's like, ah, yes, I just want gun, and then boom, you just have it. It's like, oh, that worked, cool. How'd it work? Don't worry about it.
Bread gun.
I just have bread gun. It just
doesn't work
works.
for Tony though. When he makes
Red
Tony makes a
helicopter.
gun, he needs to make an actual gun.
Yes,
Bread
precisely.
jet.
Bread what? Jet.
Yeah.
Excellent. Alrighty. Well, as I said, with that, we will go ahead and wrap today's session to a close. And if you guys have anything in particular you're thinking of doing next session, just obviously let me know in the Discord or something, and I can prepare it. If you want to keep flying by the seat of your pants, which I'm totally down with, we can indeed do that. But until then, it's been good, and we'll catch you all next week. Oh.